Here we are on episode 36 of the Whiskey and Root Beer podcast. I'm here today with Mr. Croissant, being his usual self over there. He looked over here. You should look at the camera. He's too high already, folks. We can't go on.
Too high already.
And then we've got Axel here again for the second.
Am I stuck on here? Is this a three-way view?
No, that's just you right
Pops
there.
up when I talk.
No, I do all the switching.
Oh, you switch.
Yeah, I switch. I can
like
switch
that.
to 3. If you don't want to be by yourself, technically on
No, I don't like the 3. I like the solo.
the solo, I got you.
One at a time for whoever's talking.
So we were talking. We were talking a minute ago about a couple of things. Eric's over here fucking dying already. We just started. There's no reason for this, man. Come on now. What's going on over there with you? You okay?
It's good weed.
So wait,
He's tapping out
so
already.
I've asked this question before, because I don't smoke. But how do you know when you have good weed?
Because you get really high.
No, it
that-
smells good. It's the experience. It
It's
smells good.
Yeah, it's
Smells
Breaking
good?
it down.
it tastes good. You can tell, like, yeah, when you're breaking it down, it just looks nice.
So like, if you had shitty weed, it would just not smell good.
It just like
wouldn't-
crumbles. Well, some good weed just crumbles, but like for the most part, if it's like super dry or something, it just like falls apart. And
So it kind of sounds like you have to go
Shake.
through a couple
Here.
different like trials and errors there to find the good
well, you
stuff.
just find a good dealer and then you stick with them.
But how do you know they always have the good? I mean, you would hope they always have the good stuff. I'd say, but I don't know anything.
Sometimes
about
there's a drought, and you gotta
it.
cheat on your dealer.
Yeah, you gotta find somebody else. Shop around.
I've heard people that they go through one person quite a bit, and then they have to. They're like, it wasn't like it was last time.
That's how I
Mm.
am. I've
If they let you know it wasn't like it was, then you stick
yeah.
around.
Sometimes like
If they
like,
just
I'll have a guy
give you
like,
some
"Oh,
swag."
it's not that good right now, but it's like, my usual stuff's better. And then if you go to them after that and it's still like that kind of not good quality, then you know that he was lying. But if it's like actually better, then you're like, oh, okay.
He was right.
Maybe he was.
or you drive to Oklahoma and
Fuck.
you purchase any amount, I guess, and then if you drive on the highway back, that's also an option. I imagine that's what the dealers are doing nowadays. No one's really
They
growing
I
probably
don't know.
have somebody.
They just go to
in
Oklahoma,
a state. And
Just
then-
go to Oklahoma and grab
New
some weed.
Mexico.
Is
Yeah.
it legal over there?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Or they can get a medical card. That'd be a scheme they could get on.
is it
Get a medical
medical
card.
over there or is
Here
it?
in Texas, I thought. I
Hey,
don't
here in
know.
Texas, we do have the medicals, but
It's only for end of life,
Oh,
end of life.
like people that are like stage.
What do they
4
offer?
Cancer, like
Oh well, that's
people that
definitely
are
end of
people
life.
that are people
you're
that
gonna
are
want
like,
something a little harder than weed
I don't-
if
I
that's
don't
the
think-
case. I'm getting.
I don't think it's.
I'm
last
going to
time
the
I looked-
hospital and getting morphine or something.
I'd definitely go to the hospital
Get
and be
some-
like, hey, can I get some morphine? Because fuck
Just
that.
rob them and
End of
leave
life,
the
stage
state.
4. Like,
Oh yeah.
guys, I'm at the end of the road right now. I just need something to get me by.
Try to find
could
real
look it up.
heroin, not fentanyl. Some real heroin.
Some
and See how
heroin?
the '90s were.
They got the shit.
That would have been fun.
It's like, can I go to the hospital? You guys got any heroin around here?
I know y'all used to carry it. Come on. They're like, all right, it's like this old dusty room.
They
they
gotta
gotta get
touch
a
some-
special key, but there's loads of heroin in there. Like we usually don't peddle this anymore. We got fent.
we got fentanyl. We know how to administer fentanyl, so we don't have to give this out. But hell,
This is
we still keep it on hand.
This isn't gonna get you high. That's what they think you're an addict. They think you're on fentanyl. They're like, this isn't gonna get you high, dude. We got your stuff over here in this other room.
That's probably like the main thing, because I remember whenever I had a fucked up tooth back in, I think '08 or something like that, and it was a nerve going off. It was all the way to the nerve. It was fucking me up.
Yeah.
And I don't know what mom had gone through, but she had codeine. So my mom gave me some of her codeine.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I was fucking knocked out.
Just slump.
I was fucking
You
out.
didn't feel
I'd
that
take
pain,
it.
did you?
Nah, hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no. I took it, and I was out, and I remember one day she gave me another one. But the thing was, I took the first one. I was
Like a
about
little
to-
codeine pill? Or
Uh,
were you in like a syrup form?
No, it was the pill.
There's a
It was
pill
the
form?
Yeah, it was solid codeine pill.
Mm-hmm.
And so I remember she gave me a second one, and I just remember I was already fucking laying out. I was laying in bed, just fucking about to hug the pillow like this, face down. And because I knew I was going to have pain later on, because it was to the nerve. It was just always going to keep hurting. She gave me another one of them pills. But because I wouldn't hug the pillow, she gave me it. And I hugged it under the pillow. And when I woke up, it was gone.
When I
Damn.
woke up,
And
it was gone.
I was like, fuck. You know, because
Someone
I was...
snagged it?
No. It just, I don't know. I
It
lost it.
fell down somewhere?
I didn't even look to see if it fell under a pillow or something, under, like, you know, on the side of the bed. But I remember asking for my mom for another one. I guess she thought I was just fucking, you know, taking shit
Taking
like
it.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was skeptical at first.
Oh,
I was
I
like, no,
see.
like, seriously, I don't, you know, I went under the pillow, I lost it, I don't know what the fuck, I fell asleep.
It's gone now.
I promise, I'm not a fiend right now.
I'm not
just-
fiending.
I'm not
I'm not
fiending for
fiending
this shit.
for it.
But it was just gone. So I
Yeah.
was like, can I get another one? She gave me another one. But that, my tooth was so fucked.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was this one that got pulled, but
Like back right
back upper right,
and back up.
Yeah.
I had a back lower.
back lower.
I had to get that bitch yanked. For some reason, it was 1,300. And I mean, maybe
1,300?
the antibiotics were like the one thing, but I feel like you can also.
Did you have insurance?
No, I was just working at Papa John's, so.
Damn, Papa John's don't give you insurance.
No, I was working probably a little over 40 hours sometimes, not all the time, but it was average like.
They should
40,
give you.
like,
Wait, what year was this?
2014.
Dude, they should have given you fucking insurance.
They do that?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Full time.
Yeah,
Yeah, full time. You usually get
Get
insurance working
insurance?
40 hours.
I was working 40 hours all the time, dude. I was top driver master.
Were you
that's what they called
supposed to
me.
be part time?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well,
I was there just, dude. It's crazy because
I was just working
I
at
was
Papa
just-
John's.
I mean,
Yeah.
wasn't even on
I
payroll.
was just like, hey, yeah, right.
I was just
Well,
collecting
that's why you
tips the whole
didn't get
time.
insurance.
I was wondering why they never gave me paychecks. I just got tip money. Dude. It was crazy.
Wait, for real?
No, I'm fucking with you.
Oh,
on that.
what
No, I got a paycheck.
I was,
I was
like,
like,
dude.
He really was just going
Yeah.
in and just driving off his
This dude-
I
this
found
dude-
a shirt lying around
this
and
dude,
took a
yeah.
topper.
This
Like,
guy
I'm
actually
gonna hire.
was just walking into Papa John's and like, hey, can I work for
Dude,
you
he doesn't-
guys?
He doesn't realize he's not working. He's not technically working.
Yeah.
Don't pay him. Just say that we don't give out paychecks. He collects tips. He doesn't seem like he'll know, honestly.
That's
Get him
fucking
in here,
crazy.
we'll teach him up.
We'll
And
teach
that's
him
free.
up.
That's free employee. Now it was kind of
It's a
always the
free
morning
employee.
shift. I work morning, and there's usually no one, ordering at like 11.
Oh, okay.
So
what
it
time you worked from what to what?
I can't remember when it's starting. What was it? Might have been like 9 or 10. It wasn't like super early, but you just get there, and it's usually if someone's ordering in the morning, they're always gonna order on that day in the morning. It's like very specific, like a company or one person.
I can understand it because when I worked at the Dash Mart place I was at, whenever we opened at like fucking 6 for some reason.
Mhm.
It didn't make sense
In
for
the
us to
morning,
open
right?
at 6. Yeah, 6 in the morning. We'd open at 6, and then our first orders that would always come through somewhere around 6:20, 6:30, were people that just knew to order from there. They'd get like
Yeah.
some like microwave food or something you could throw in the oven. And it was like always their like breakfast or lunch or something like that. And it was always the same name that popped up.
Same name,
But
same
it was-
order.
Yeah, and it was fucked up because when we get in, we're supposed to be like, doing inventory work and receiving shit, but people are already ordering. I don't know. It was so chaotic.
Just having orders and shipping or some shit. Where was this at? Like Amazon?
No, this was after I worked at Amazon. This
Oh.
was a subsidiary of DoorDash. It's called Dash Mart.
Dashmore?
Yeah, Dash Mart.
Dash Mart.
Yeah, Dash. So it was like they fit all this shit into like this small warehouse. It was like a CVS in a warehouse, I guess, without the med part,
Okay, I see what you mean.
So it was
All
just
the
kinda-
type of shit that they'd have in a CVS y'all had.
Yeah, it was complete bullshit.
Okay.
It was
Yes.
complete
Yeah,
bullshit.
just a bunch of junk. Water bottles and fucking Reese's Pieces type shit.
Yeah, exactly, stuff like that,
Snacks. And then you'd have like something for the bathroom, something weird like an air freshener too.
dude,
or a
we
candle.
fucking did.
Yeah.
We started selling toilet paper en masse. Air fresheners, fucking chargers and shit.
Just fucking random
It was,
house
yeah.
bullshit.
So whatever the fuck we could fit in there, they throw it at us, and it was complete bullshit because we would come in at it would be 2 of us come in we had to be there at 6, and then nobody came in usually until about 8 or 10.
Mm-hmm.
One person, And so then we got to deal with deliveries coming in. We've got to.
When did those start?
6.
6.
As soon as we got there, sometimes they'd already be waiting. They'd be outside.
Damn.
Like,
Just give me a candle. Hey, motherfucker, I'm here for a candle.
We'd
A
pull
pine
up.
one.
We'd pull up and they were already at the fucking like backed up to the gate, the dock, and everything.
What kind of vehicles though? Like, what are they hauling? Like a bunch of shit, or is it
Oh,
like
we were talking about like anywhere from a regular
random-
box truck to a 50-footer, like a trailer and
of
everything.
just bullshit you're selling?
It
putting in
wasn't like all our shit, you know, that they had on board,
Okay.
but they would have like a pallet or two for.
Okay,
us.
so you gotta offload that.
Well, they would,
into your
they would
place?
offload it for us and drop it down, you know, check the merchandise and shit, or we'd go over and check it, and then they would just fucking print out a receipt and go on their day. But it
That's
was
crazy.
Yeah, no, it was crazy because you know, one would be there already at 6, maybe 2 at times.
So you're saying this place was created almost like they saw DoorDash needed some CVS type place?
Pretty much exactly what happened in their minds. DoorDash said we need a physical store, and we're gonna make one.
That's crazy.
And we're gonna make.
And we're gonna make one. So they started doing that, and I mean, it was just like a CVS, a Walgreens, something.
Just a bunch of crazy shit.
Just a bunch of crazy people. Shit that like most of the time, nobody bought any of the shit in this. Most of the shit in the store.
So
Wait, like
who comes and gets it? Like actual Door Dashers? And someone in a Honda Civic's gonna drive up and get shit?
yeah.
So y'all have to have like a register? Or do y'all have
Well-
like shelves and they just go through with a shopping cart?
So the thing is that we would onboard the stuff. We would receive the stuff. And if somebody ordered from Dash Mart, we would also have to pick it. So while we're trying to, you know, do our morning
Inventory?
our morning, not just inventory, but we got to like check fridge temps. We have to check expirations. You know, we have to. There was a couple other things we had to do in the morning. Then the trucks would get there, and then the people be
Some
ordering
big rigs?
big rigs, yeah. And so we got all this shit going on. It's like 2 of us, and we would just be like completely fucked. And it was just like, this job fucking is terrible at this point in time.
Damn, I'd be having fun. Just did they give you a forklift?
No,
No.
we didn't have any of
They
that. Like,
give you a fork.
like we would have people that back up. We didn't have a dog plate or nothing. So the fucking 50-footers would pull up, and they don't have a lift gate or nothing to where they can try to ghetto balance it out, to where they could just drive it on. Like they would fucking get up in their.
You just boulder push that bitch?
They'd get in their trailers, they'd jack up a forklift, they'd get to the edge of it, and they would just fucking run off run off the
Damn.
fucking truck with the forklift.
Just launch it?
Just launch it and hope everything landed right.
Hope it lands flat.
And
What is
hope
it? Boxes?
everything landed.
Or is it a pallet?
Yeah, it'd be like a pallet or so. It
Okay.
wasn't like, so yeah, they jack up like, a 500 something pound pallet probably.
Fucking launch it.
It just fucking launch it off the back end of the trailer.
What is this, UPS? Or just anything? Any freight company?
Any freight
It didn't
company
matter?
that we use. It could
Okay.
be Cornmark, it could be I forget what starts
What's a
with
good
V.
trucking company? What's a good name for a trucking company?
A good name for a truck company.
Long haul. That's
You trying to
that's
make up
basic.
one? You trying to make up one?
Shit. Hell yeah. Long
A
haul.
good Texas.
You gotta have to, yeah, and it has to be something about a road in Texas. What's a good road in Texas for hauling?
I'm gonna be basic as fucking go Longhorn trucking.
Longhorn trucking.
Longhorn trucking.
Longhorn. That's pretty
What do
good
you think,
too.
Eric?
It's got long in there.
Does it?
I mean, that's a
We
good-
both
I
chose
mean, that's-
long for the first.
I think
I
long
said
goes in there
Long Holland,
somewhere.
You said Longhorn.
Well,
What you thinking for a truck?
come on, Eric.
What's
Pull out your
I need a
artisticness.
Peterbilt and probably a 50-foot.
Peterbilt and a 50-foot?
That's a big trailer.
That's a big
50-foot
for your first.
for my first.
This dude's got a jackknife in the mountains right now.
Give me a Mercedes give me an electric one. Let that bitch.
This
drive.
dude's
He's
gonna-
gonna
Nah.
jackknife
I'm taking
from
old
the
Peterbilt.
mountains.
Give me something from the
You
80s.
get 80 Peterbilt.
80s
You're gonna be
Peterbilt.
your back's gonna be all fucked up. Like they don't have air right or nothing.
Bouncing.
That's
I'm sitting on Tempur-Pedic the whole way, bro. That's what I'm doing. Or
Put
give me a purple
Tempur-Pedic.
seat.
That'd be fucking.
Instead of the purple
seat?
mattress, just the purple
Dude, you know
sheet.
what? It's funny because I bet nobody back then, if that shit would have came out, nobody would have been like, let me stitch up a Tempur-Pedic or a purple. Well, they didn't have purple mattress back then, but I'm pretty sure they had some type of Tempur-Pedic.
Type of memory foam.
I would have had a
mattress.
fucking.
They
Yeah,
had
call it
those
space
little.
foam.
They just had those
Yeah.
little foam pads that had like the little triangle diamonds on them.
Like it was quilted.
Like the bed.
Isn't
like
that
the-
like
Oh,
bed padding.
I know what
Oh,
you're talking
okay.
about.
It's just like those ones.
They're like shallow or long diamonds. Like you're talking about like a
Yeah,
pyramid.
Yeah. Just
I think I know what you're talking about.
stuff those everywhere.
Back in the day,
I mean, yeah.
I just thought they were
Tempur-Pedic
sleeping on feathers in
and
the
purple,
'60s.
I-
Honestly, old spring
They
mattress
used
with
to.
feathers.
Have you ever used a feather pillow?
I've seen like a horse feather pillow.
You never used a feather pillow.
No.
A horse feather pillow.
Yeah, it was weird. Or not horse feathers.
Horse
What am I talking
feathers.
about? I'm thinking of a horse.
A Pegasus pillow?
Damn, what name am I thinking of?
You ever used a Pegasus pillow?
They actually
No,
got
the
me
horse
beat on
hair,
that
though.
one. I was like, that's fancy as
I
fuck.
think from the Maine. I think from the Maine. What am I talking about? Feathers.
I don't
bro.
know.
Horse hair pillow?
It's probably just horse hair.
It's got to be a thing.
Horse feather pillow?
Horse feathers.
Yeah, I was like, horse feather? I was like, wait, what, a horse feather? What the fuck?
Yeah.
You have me saying feathers.
That
Goose
sounds
feathers.
fucking comfortable. Well, I mean, I've had a...
What horse has feathers? Pegasus.
Pegasus.
That motherfucker's
is
been dead though.
I think that's the only horse that you'll find with feathers.
See,
I
yeah, I
don't
was
even know
thinking,
what we're going on.
I've had a pillow with feathers, and they're comfortable as fuck.
Those feather pillows.
Yeah, but the feathers poke out through the...
Stab you in the eye sometimes.
Oh, dude, I've never had that, luckily.
but it'll
But
actually
I've had
poke
it like, you lay
poke
on
you.
it and one just happens to poke out and it's like right in the fucking cheek or some shit.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's very nice to lay on until it stabs you. And I guess that's a lot of things in life. A lot of things in life are great
A
until they
knife's
stab.
gonna stab
A lot
you.
of things in life.
We're talking about stabbing now.
It happens. I've
You
never
gotta
gotten
stab
stabbed.
the horse to collect the feathers. That he's gonna.
Yeah, if we were talking like Minecraft, probably you stab a horse and like feathers pop out. I could see that happening, but I don't see. Well, I would just hope. I don't know. I don't. Horses just shouldn't have feathers, unless it's a Pegasus. And like I said, if you have a fucking
That's
Pegasus,
probably good meat. You wouldn't care about the feathers. You're just gonna eat the meat from that flying horse. It's probably good meat because he doesn't touch the ground often. It's not tough.
So
It's
it's,
like
veal.
whenever they kill veal. Yeah,
It's just
it's nice and loose horse meat. Probably pretty good.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody refer to horse meat. It's nice and loose horse meat.
well, if he's flying
In
the
Japan, you can eat horse.
How
Can you?
is
In
that?
Japan, I ate horse.
air. What does it taste like?
It just tastes like fucking meat.
Like
I don't
meat?
know. I don't have a good palate. I'll just eat whatever, honestly.
It's like it
Whatever.
tastes like meat. Must be
Tastes
meat.
like, yeah, it was red.
Some
meat.
type of meat.
It could have been anything, honestly, but it was advertised as horse.
So wait, so how did you get that cooked?
It was like
Was it like a
medium
steak?
rare.
Like a
It was
horse
almost like steak.
Oh,
Yeah, It
really?
was almost like a steak. Yeah, but it was
Fuck.
like small squares. It was like $60. I didn't pay for it. My friend paid for it, but they were small cube, like
Little
horse
cube
cubes. It was
pieces?
kind of weird. Yeah, but he didn't eat. He didn't like it. He said that shit was gross. So I think I gave me like 2-3 pieces, and
Yeah,
it was
pretty
only me and him
interesting.
that ate it. But
Cubed horse meat. I
Horse
didn't.
cubed.
I don't think I've
Horse
ever.
cubes.
Horse cubes.
Horse
That's an even
cubes.
more disturbing way to put
we
that.
couldn't even read the menu, bro. It was crazy.
It's like, hey, you
We
guys
sta-
want?
saw the pictures pointing at shit. We didn't know it was horse until she said it. Until she came back.
She
He's like,
she
what
came
the fuck
back.
is this? Yeah, he's like, what the fuck is this? And the waiter came, or the waitress came back, and
So
I don't know,
she
it took
horse.
a second, and she just said horse. She just said horse, and we're like, all
She
right.
just said horse.
Yeah,
That's all. She didn't say
Yeah.
it was horse meat. She just said it was horse.
just horse. I think that's might have been the only.
Learn to navigate the menus over here, asshole. It's
Yeah,
horse.
pretty much. Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
That's pretty much what it was. We're buying off the pictures, so
That's crazy.
that's what you.
Wait,
do.
hold on. You're buying off the pictures.
Yeah, you just base.
What
base
was the
what you're
picture
gonna
you
get.
saw when it was?
It looked like it was a big ass, a couple steaks. It was like 3 or 4 steaks, is what we thought. But the plate in the picture was probably like this big. It was something small.
Really?
But it looked like some asshole took his camera and made it look like a macro lens on it. And oh, here you go. This is really what you're getting. But it gets here, and this is the plate size, and it's
Just
it's
three
like
little
some
pieces of-
cutesy Japanese tofu girl type. I don't know. They eat fucking small food. Everything in there is all cutesy
Yeah, so-
around. It was just
it
like,
was like so
main downtown Tokyo.
it
for
was like one of
tourists.
those gastro whatchamacallits?
I don't know. Yeah,
Just
like
like
pink
a-
everywhere, neon, and
Oh,
Yeah.
it was like the theme of the restaurant
That
was
was
just
the theme of
everything
it.
was
It was
small,
crazy,
small
bro.
portions.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Small
Yeah.
portion
Yeah,
meals,
just
I
like
guess.
a small portion of everything.
You pay a lot
And-
for it.
Damn, how much?
Yeah, 60
Bowl of
bucks. You
rice-
said it was 3
bowl
pieces
of rice. It was like 60 USD.
for
for-
those
Wait,
3
you said a
pieces?
bowl of rice, or just
Bowl of rice.
the horse? I'm about to say
bowl of
human.
rice, the horse that was on the small plate, and then it was like, I don't know, maybe he bought sake, but it was pretty expensive.
Oh, actually, I have some sake. I forget.
You do have some?
If y'all want some,
Are we warming it, or are we drinking it cold? or room temp?
it's warm. It's in that Red Bull.
Do you have like a torch heater? We can heat the bottom up of it.
I got a lighter. Got a
That'll
torch
work.
lighter.
Yeah.
Do you like warm sake? You like?
I don't know. Figure that's how you're supposed to drink it.
Oh, they got cold and warm, and like
Oh, and
room
warm.
and warm.
I think it's
The
great.
hot,
and it's-
the
man,
hot
is
sake
fucking
is
delicious.
crazy.
I mean, I don't know what y'all prefer. Cause I got it
Whatever.
warm. I don't have it cold.
I'll drink whatever. It doesn't have to be fucking cracked pipe.
fuck.
Heat it up, bro. I'll fucking drink it.
If we crack it open, I mean, we
So
could
it was
do a
like
room temp
60 bucks for 3
warm.
pieces of.
It was like five
okay.
pieces. I had like 2 or 3, and he had like 2 or 3. I don't recall, but I know that we split it, and it was. I didn't think it was bad. He
And it was
thought-
tender.
Yeah, it was tender. It's like whenever she came back and said it was horse, then he's like, "What the fuck? I don't want it." Like he got pissed. He didn't say anything to her. He got pissed, looked
fuck-
at me, and I was like, "I'll eat it, bro. I don't care."
I
I mean,
Hey,
who
man,
else
you
eats
ordered it.
horse?
So
Yeah,
wait.
I don't care, bro. It was good. I'll
Did
go back and
he-
eat fucking horse.
Was he?
I imagine that it's. Like
I wouldn't want to
food
say a
that you'd
horse
eat.
lover, but was he like a?
Nah, I don't know. He's kind of like. He's picky on what he eats. Like we had
Oh.
squid and shit, and he didn't like that. Which is funny because he loves anime and all that. Like his whole life, he's been watching.
I don't think that translates to
Anime.
squid eating anime.
I
lover.
figured he'd like the culture's food a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're into.
He'd be a little bit more open and receptive. Like,
Yeah.
What was he like? Surprised and angry that he was eating horse?
Nah, maybe it was like the texture and shit. He wasn't like, I'm not gonna eat that. That looks gross. He'd eat it, and then he's like,
What the fuck?
you know, it's like eating something from a different country. They do have different textures and
Yeah.
shit in the food.
Absolutely.
There's
I
a
mean,
bunch of
And
crazy shit
sometimes
that I
it's
tried
like
over
that's
in
just what you
Thailand.
grow up eating. It's like
Yeah.
you're adapting to it.
Yeah.
That's your palate, I guess
Yeah.
is what you'd say.
that's
But
crazy because I mean I
Some things
I
are
love
good, some
eating like
things aren't.
calamari and shit like that. you
Dude,
know?
I fucking love eating squid and
Yeah.
all fish. I just love fish and seafood and all
Oh,
that.
seafood's fucking amazing.
It's good, and that's my favorite.
I don't know how some people
Food.
just. I mean, like it's a texture.
Delicacy.
Some people just don't. They can't eat like cooked fish. The texture is different. It's a lot softer, a little flakier, than I don't know, chicken or beef, whatever the fuck, horse, I guess.
Horse is good.
So I don't know. To me, I think I can eat most things. I don't want to say that for sure, cause we get to places where the French eat escargot and shit like that.
Yeah,
snails?
I'm not eating
Yeah.
fucking
I'll try
snails.
it. I'll try to eat
That's
a snail.
I'll
gross.
You know what I
try
haven't
one.
tried is oyster. I feel like y'all like
You haven't
oysters.
tried
Oysters aren't
oysters?
bad.
Nah, because I
Fuck.
feel like it's kind of like a snail,
It's
though,
like a
right?
loogie.
No.
It's
No?
like a fucking loogie.
In the
shell.
snail, just a solid loogie. It's like
You said it smells a solid loogie.
right as I got a fucking loogie, I got a.
It's kind of like a
It
al
feels like
dente loogie.
I love. I about to say I love
Undercooked.
snails, but I love
real? You like
oysters.
oysters?
I like
I
the
love
taste
oysters,
of
yes.
oysters, but
just
I don't
raw.
like
Do
the
you
texture.
salt it or you put hot sauce?
Raw
or some
oysters
shit?
taste
I-
amazing, but the texture is just so fucking like I can only eat like a couple, and I'm just like
Shit, I can
"Nah,
eat.
dude."
Give me like a couple dozen.
That
That's what
texture
you
is
eat a
like-
whole
I'm
shitload
chowing
at once,
down.
right?
That
Yeah, I get the whole
texture
tray. I usually get a dozen at a time. And then what I used to do with my dozen is I put some salt and some lemon on it. That's it.
Salt and lemon. That's it.
Salt, lemon. That's it. And
They're
I start
delicious.
eating
It's
them.
just the texture that gets me.
And
bro.
then I never had it. I never really ate them because they even have oyster crackers, like specific crackers made for oysters.
Is it like flavored like an oyster?
Nah, it's just salted crackers. It's like if you got like the
saltines.
saltines, the premium. I think it says saltines on the box, the blue and white box.
Made,
It's-
yeah.
Yeah,
Made
it's
for
those. But
it. Yeah.
usually most restaurants will give you some crackers like that. I don't eat that. I just give me salt and lime. And then once
I
I
gotta
started,
put it on a cracker, man.
once I saw people start using like Tabasco on it, or people always have used it, but once I saw more people around me using Tabasco, I tried Tabasco on it, and I'm like,
Is it all right?
Well, Tabasco's like a shitty hot sauce.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. You like Tabasco?
I like it in like soups and stuff. For me, it's more for like soups. But I like certain hot sauces for certain things. But
Man,
I do like Tabasco.
You need to try better. You want some good hot sauce?
Do you put it on like
No, that
everything?
shit's
right
fucking
here,
good.
right here.
That
You want to try
bravado,
some?
Not right now. I mean, I'll look at it.
Yeah, just look at it.
That shit's good.
I did that because I had a friend.
Ghost pepper, blueberry.
that
Yeah,
one's
ghost
fucking
pepper blueberry.
Good, bro.
I say that because I had a friend who he came over. I told this probably on the podcast, or I told Chris, or not Chris, Eric before. My friend Chris came over, and I forgot what he was eating, but I was like, hey, you want some hot sauce? No, I told him to try the hot sauce. And he was like, oh, yeah, put some in my hand. I was like, yeah, you're going to want like a cracker or something. I was like, oh, I had like a chip, like what you call a chip? For salsa.
Saltine.
Not a saltine, but a chip that you salt. Not, goddamn, I keep wanting to say cracker now that we've been talking about the tortilla chip. There we go. Thank you. My mind was just like fucking up.
What is this thing called?
Jesse Ventura just got inside.
You're thinking about the conspiracy I heard earlier. This is more important.
I know.
Why am I talking about saltines?
Right? They
That's
got
why I'm
inside
berating you
mine.
too. I'm yelling the wrong answer. Saltines.
Yeah, he said saltine.
So
So I
fucking
was like,
rich.
no, not fucking salty. But yeah, he had a tortilla. I had tortilla chip. So I was like, here, put it on tortilla chip. He's like, nah, I'll just like dabble some on my hand. And so he takes the fucking bottle. He opens it up, turns it up over his hand. It just spills out all over his hand. And he's like, I probably should have taken that tortilla chip. I was like, yeah, that's why I was fucking offering you one. Now you've like wasted my blueberry ghost pepper hot sauce.
Okay, that's why it's this low, right?
Honestly, yes.
Okay, I was like, damn, you must really love this because it's really low. It's about halfway.
It's good hot sauce.
It's
It's
fucking
it's
delicious,
pretty
man.
spicy.
It's really good.
If I had something in here, I'd give us
Like a
something
saltine?
here. Man, I don't have
This
the crackers.
podcast
I
is
can go inside
sponsored
and
by
grab some
Saltine
saltines.
Crackers.
Yeah, right. Sponsored by Premium Saltine. I have
Premium
saltines
Saltine.
inside I can grab if you want to try.
No. Well, I don't want you to have to go get something just for me to fucking try this and be like, God damn, this is hot.
Oh, I forgot
That's
those
exactly
fucking
how it
That's
is.
why I
lollipops.
would go. Some blueberry. What would you put this on? You personally, you just throw it on everything?
I mean, I usually throw it on like chicken or like maybe some red meat every now and then,
Mhm.
but usually like some chicken or.
Just kind of whatever? Because would
Kinda
you put
whatever.
this on like popcorn?
I wouldn't put it on popcorn though.
You wouldn't?
I think it's
It's too thick.
it's
It's not
Yeah.
like a popcorn.
To a
hot
point,
dog.
it is
hot
too
sauce,
thick.
like a Louisiana hot sauce, is pretty good for that, or a Frank's Red Hot. I'd take a Louisiana
because they're
hot
both
sauce.
kind of they're
They're
both a little
bit more,
runny.
Yeah, runny. There you go.
They're both a little runny.
So
They're
this
all
is
right.
thick. So you slather it on a little bit and you smear it in with like a
Well,
fork.
you shake it up and you get some drops on there, and you can
Couple
taste it.
drops.
It's different.
I feel like I'd put, since it's blueberries, I'd put this on like those long green beans, the bougie ones. That's what I'd throw it on
The long
with some
green beans, huh?
mushrooms. What do they call those? Just green beans. You know what I'm talking
You
about?
talking about the?
Just a big ass green beans.
I know
You
what you're
know what I'm
talking
talking
about. I
about?
can't
You
Hey,
talking
think
just
of
the
about
the fucking
green
name.
asparagus?
Fuck no, I know
That's
asparagus
what I was
makes
thinking
you
about
piss stink. I know what asparagus
Then what are
is.
you talking about?
It's just a long ass green bean, but they're like you go to the store and you pick them out yourselves. It's not just like canned green
Yeah, they're
beans.
green beans.
Ain't
They're just
that's
not
just
cut.
green beans?
Yeah,
Alright.
that's just like
Probably,
what
probably, it's
uncut.
probably green.
But it's
beans.
more
just-
fancy, like
or
it's
asparagus,
bougie.
it's probably
If you go to a
asparagus.
restaurant and they got that,
Like the thin ones, the string beans.
yeah. Well, to me it's fancy. It ain't canned fucking green beans.
Well, yeah. That's what they look
If they
like when
serve
they're-
me that at a
that's-
5-star
that's
restaurant,
what
that'd be
they-
badass. Bro, that'd be so sick.
Man,
I wouldn't even be mad. I'd go compliment the chef. Give
Thanks
me
for
some
using
fucking
thanks for using the ones out of
green
the
giant
can,
green
man.
beans.
the green giant, the Jolly Green Giant
Yeah,
green
yeah.
beans. What fucking brand is that?
That's what it is, green
It's green
giant.
Is it Green Giant?
Hell yeah.
Oh fuck, you know, I never.
Back in the trailer park. No, I feel like I'd put this on something like that with like a mushroom.
I could believe that. You know, what's
Type
funny
shit.
is that
But if you put it on like chicken or red meat, I'd try it. I feel like I'd have to have like
shit,
pineapples. or
starve
some
the
shit
grill
on it.
right now. Luckily, I don't have any red meat, or else I'd be like, dude, we'll
Some
start
shrimp.
grilling right
No.
now.
We'll grill
some
right
shrimp.
now.
We'll grill
Where's
right
it at?
now.
Is it in here?
What, the grill?
You grill in here?
No,
You pop it out.
I've got a couple of grills right outside.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm like, shit, I'm down anytime. Shit, if we bring food up here next time, we're gonna
Come
grill.
out here and grill.
Yeah, before
I'll
we,
bring those fucking long ass green beans and some mushrooms.
He
with
brings a can of
onions
asparagus.
and whatever that brown. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You just completely turned the camera too. That's funny.
That's funny. Did I hit that? My bad. Oh my god, dude. Bringing asparagus, like I don't know. I actually have no idea what I'm talking about.
Just finds a can. This is what I was talking about.
Motherfucker.
Just says asparagus.
That shit's just gonna be soggy too, canned asparagus.
Canned asparagus is soggy as fuck.
Yeah.
It's easy to eat though.
I mean,
I don't know what
is
health
easy to eat.
properties
baked
asparagus
asparagus
has.
is good.
Wait,
Grilled
what?
Baked asparagus is good. Grilled asparagus is good.
Throw a
How much?
shitload of
How
butter
much
in
types
there.
of asparagus have you eaten
I've
before?
cooked asparagus in a few different ways. That shit's good, man.
I like it baked in
I
full.
love asparagus.
In
Baked?
full, yeah. You throw in there
Yeah,
some
bake it with
fucking
some
whatever
butter,
kind
some
of
garlic, your little
fish.
herbs.
Yeah,
Just roll it back up in the foil.
in the foil.
All right. Fuck. Excuse me.
Then you eat the. You
I'm
just
over here
eat the
talking
tree
to
part.
asparagus experts. I didn't know
My
I
piss
was, what I
has
was getting
stank
into.
before. My piss has stank plenty of times
From asparagus?
from asparagus.
Dude, asparagus makes your shit like your
Not
piss,
your shit,
like
your
your
piss.
piss reek.
You shitting me.
No,
No
man.
pun intended. Damn.
You're shitting me.
Why? What does it have in it? What vitamins?
Probably B12. I don't know.
Oh, B12's for
B12
like your
or B2.
body energy. Fuck it.
What's the piss vitamin?
Let's go to the TV.
There's got to be a vitamin strictly
That's YouTube asparagus now.
strictly for piss.
to go.
Cause it's good for your
Oh, I got
shit,
this
man.
shit in
Well,
the-
your piss. It's good for your piss.
And it's still on YouTube. Okay. There we go.
I'm curious.
You guys like how I know how to spell? Oh, I spelled it wrong. One letter off. I put an E. Asparagus.
There's
I like
always a
that name.
fucking lemon in the picture.
Asparagus
man,
is rich in
just
minerals and
fucking
vitamins A,
squeeze
C, and
lemon over
folic acid. It is a fibrous vegetable that may support a healthy gut. That may. Everybody remember that one?
May.
As well as help
We
to
don't really know.
lower blood pressure. For these reasons, it can be considered maybe. Those are maybes. So right now,
No be anything, right?
Right
there
now-
wasn't be anything.
right now, you guys don't know if asparagus is good for you or not.
It may be. It's one of those dumbass superfood things. It's a superfood. Some marketing ploy.
Fuck all those people talking about shit like that.
It's a
nowadays.
superfood.
The influencers that tell you what to do in your life, and they don't have no idea how the body works.
You gotta eat this. That's
They're
what they
just
talk
like, I
about.
do this and it works for me, and then somebody does and they fucking die. it's this shit happens. I mean, people follow influencers to a T nowadays, and it gets a little crazy. Y'all know about Scotty Kilmer? What y'all know about Scotty Kilmer?
Who's that?
The car guy,
Yeah, the car guy.
the dude that praises the Toyota Matrix like every chance he gets.
All right, well, let's just calm down now. You only said that because you drive one. But I
Hey, man,
remember,
he's always talking about the Toyota Matrix.
I remember watching him back in maybe like 10 years ago. He used to put out very good content. Talking about how to fix this, how to fix that. You know, on most vehicles, because, you know, most vehicles at the time use common parts. Nowadays, he's more of a, he's a clickbait. He'll be like, he'll put something up like, I'm dying soon. And it's like, I'm not going to click on that.
I think he fucking didn't he die?
No, he's still alive.
Is he?
Yeah, he puts shit up like that just to get views.
Oh,
And then he'll start talking about, this is why I think the Toyota Matrix is the best.
it's killing me. Something like that.
Yeah.
It's killing me.
But it's
These new
weird.
Car companies.
It's-
Is he one
it-
of those guys?
Yeah. I mean, he has a couple of good videos that come out every now, but most of the time nowadays, it's mostly him just talking about what his opinions are of car companies nowadays or what they do. And
He's just talking
I
shit.
haven't watched the Scotty
Is it
just
Kilmer
shit
video
talking?
in
he's,
forever.
yeah, he's just shit talking. I know Eric's watching him every fucking day. He's waiting for those Toyota Matrix videos.
Yeah, just wait
to
for
come
those Matrix videos.
Does he release Matrix videos?
No, he releases anything he wants to talk about.
And it's usually
It'll
just talking
seriously be
shit,
like,
bro.
this is the end of the line for me. And then you click on it, and it's just him talking about random things about vehicles. And he'll put up another one in another week or two.
I got caught. The wife
Yeah,
caught me.
exactly.
That's what the headline would be. Wife caught me, and you click it thinking he was cheating or something.
And he's just like, oh, you know.
I don't like Jeeps. Jeep owners.
Exactly.
Jeep owners with their hands on the mirrors. It's so stupid.
You almost sound just like him.
Is that how he is nasally?
Do you want?
I've
pull
never
up a
seen
video.
him. I'm pretty sure some car guy died. It was some car guy that a lot of people were like, hey, like he didn't have like a.
Paul Harrell died, the gun guy.
Yeah, he was sick. He was funny.
Yeah, he was
Paul
cool.
Harrell was
I
funny
love
as
watching
fuck.
his videos. No, I could
I thought
pull
it
up
was some car guy.
Some car guy probably died, but it wasn't Scotty Kilmer.
Ah, it's just some fucking car guy. Hauling ass down 62. I told him
Where the
put
fuck
a
is
roll
62
cage in
at?
it. Fuck if I know. Probably somewhere out. It's probably nowhere actually. Don't it?
62's
It's always
dangerous
just
road.
zeros and fives. No, you got Route 66.
Let's see.
Stupid. Yeah, look at that. Shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, shit like that.
Stupid best.
I'm getting sued for talking about this.
That's how you gotta do
Oh,
it
here we
these
go.
days.
Let me do this one.
I bet you click one of those.
I finally got a Tesla Cybertruck and it scares the crap out of me. I bet you there's no. I haven't seen this one. Let's see.
He clicked it. Damn.
That's a Cadillac.
Where's the
Nah, it's
U-Block
fucking-
Origin?
That's
Shout
a
out
Cadillac.
U-Block Origin. Rev up your engines.
Oh shit! He actually has a Tesla Cybertruck there.
I think it's South Park. It's just missing square wheels, honestly. You can polish that too. It looks crazy. It looks like those GTA.
You can mirror the fuck out of that
Yeah.
with a good polish.
It looks like a GTA paint job from like 2013. It's pretty much a prototype, right?
If it's a prototype that people want to buy.
It's the beta version of it.
Let's see here. Here's what I changed. Your engine after 1,000 miles will destroy your car. Don't get me wrong. I love Scotty Kilmer's videos. It's just that nowadays you have to go through a lot of bullshit. Like right here, you see just from like skimming.
It's just a
through
big
it.
rant.
It's a big rant about different vehicles.
He's talking fast.
Look at his fucking hands.
He's talking to the screen.
Yeah. He wants to choke people watching.
It makes no sense. I don't like those. Those look like Kias.
Don't get me wrong, Scotty Kilmer, he's putting his work as a mechanic over the years, and he does, from what I can tell, a good job. It's just that he puts
They
out a lot of.
changed. The content used to be a lot more.
The content used to be a lot more
Hands-on.
actually him showing how to fix parts on a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And nowadays it's more him ranting about a vehicle or
Just talking shit.
like a live Q&A or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
That's what these are right there that we just saw. They can either be live Q&As that he puts up later, or they're just questions that he's caught on his platform. And then he goes and he says, all right, well, this is what I think about this. This is what I think about that. He's probably got something about your fucking Lexus GX3. I bet if I type that in, Scotty Kilmer GX350 or something there.
If you're driving around and your rear caliper is shattered, you're a fucking idiot. You should have called the dealership when it started beeping.
Wait, is that yours right there?
My eyes are terrible. What does it say?
It says, I just found the best luxury SUV, buy it before it's late. That's 4 years ago.
It looked like the step below.
No, that's yours. It's got the cover and everything. You got the V6 in yours?
Nah, V8.
V8? Oh, you're
Yeah.
cool. But it's got the wood grain and everything. That's yours.
This looks like, I think this is like the soccer mom one.
Wait, you're not a soccer mom?
Mine's like the soccer, I don't know, soccer dad maybe?
Soccer
I don't know.
dad?
No, because mine's definitely soccer mom.
He's like, I got a Hellcat in
This
mine.
is like the one they buy for their daughter, I think. This is like the step below the GX470. I'm pretty sure it's like an SUV still.
I like how Axel's passing this whole thing off like, this isn't as cool as me.
No. It's just smaller. Mine's
the
mine's
350.
large. Mine is very
It's
large.
the RX 350.
RX 350.
So it's yours is better.
GX 470.
Yeah, GX 470.
I guess I don't know what I think the 4.7. It's a 4.7. That's usually how they get their fucking names.
I don't know because honestly,
3.5 V6, and that one.
we had a GS. Like I said, we had a GS 300, which was the sport.
Damn, you had one of those?
The sports sedan, and it was the V8 Lexus. Had the wood grain and spoiler, and it was just like solid black
Clean.
chrome and all that. Yeah, my mom blew it up twice.
Damn. Just
Yeah.
hauling ass.
No, she just didn't take care of it.
No oil change.
She had to
type
buy another
stuff.
engine twice for it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is that oil probably?
Oh, more than like I don't think she ever.
No oil change.
Probably not. Not that I've ever seen her do an oil change, but
Did she get her mileage out of it?
I don't even know.
No.
I was young at the time. It was supposed to be my car. It was supposed to be like, this is going to be passed
gonna
down
be
to
yours.
you. And I remember it had the cassette and everything in it. I remember buying the cassette to aux cord for it,
Ooh.
and it worked actually pretty fucking well.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, dude, I can't wait. I could fucking plug this up to a phone.
Play whatever I want.
Yeah, my iPod, my iPod 3G, whatever the fuck they called them.
My fucking Zune. Plug
Yeah,
my Zune
you
in
could
this
plug up
shit.
your Zune and shit. Back then that's what we were doing. And then she blew. I think that was like after the first time she blew it up. So when she blew it up the second time, it was just like, yeah, you're not getting this.
This ain't.
No,
this thing's
she
not gonna
scrapped
make
it.
it.
She
Yeah.
scrapped it. I guess she thought it was just like not good because she kept fucking it up, but
This thing don't work.
I don't know why. And of course, I didn't know shit about vehicles back then.
Yeah.
So I couldn't say, well, have you checked the oil?
Have you changed the oil? Have you taken it anywhere?
Have you checked the oil? Have you checked the coolant? Because it's blown up for a reason.
I don't even know
It's
how these
blowing
things
up for
operate.
a
I don't know how a car drives. I don't know what fuel is.
Because at first we
Good
had
job.
the original Lexus engine in it. And then it wasn't, they're both Toyota, bless you. They're both Toyota. All right, you
Gonna
only
keep
get
going.
one, sir.
It's gonna keep going.
Yeah, and then after that, we got like some other 8-cylinder VVT that was different from the stock engine.
Was that like a BMW, or not a BMW, like a Volkswagen?
No, it was a Toyota engine.
Toyota?
The VVTs are variable valve timing.
Is it like VTEC?
Yeah,
Same thing.
to a T, to a point. Oh fuck.
It's like the equivalent, I'd say.
Let me get a Weathers. Let me get a Weathers original.
You want a Werther's, Jordan?
You got Weathers over there? I'm drinking whiskey right now in Red
Whiskey
That'll go good
and
with it.
Weathers.
Bull. What kind of Weathers you got? Oh, the caramels?
Old school,
Old
original.
man
Man,
Werther's.
you had them
Damn,
strawberry
fuck that.
creams?
Yeah, they're all right.
All right. You can
Like-
leave right now.
The orange one's my
The
favorite.
orange creams are good.
Oh man,
Strawberry
as a
ones.
kid getting them strawberry cream. They
just
were they
like
weren't
these.
Weathers though. They were
Aren't they cream savers? Aren't they like
cream
lifesavers?
savers. Cream savers. God damn.
These old school, just OG Werther's caramels are like my favorite. This is like the greatest candy ever.
I mean, OG Weathers are pretty damn good. I can't lie on that one. You're right. I could probably eat it right now with the whiskey and be like, God damn. This is like I don't know what people go to Starbucks for, but some type of whiskey
Some type
caramel macchiato or.
Damn.
Oh,
Starbucks
whiskey
for
caramel
alcohol?
macchiato.
I
What'd you-
imagine they got one of those. Starbucks, but it's just alcohol.
One day Starbucks is
In the
gonna branch
drive-through
out.
too.
Absolutely. All these fucking
Only
daiquiri
the
places.
drive-through.
Dude, look, after what, Katrina? Have you seen how many daiquiri places? Well, you just got back.
There are a lot of daiquiri things, huh?
God, there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
goddamn lot of daiquiri places.
Oh, the drive-through daiquiri spot.
Why
That's
is it
a lot of-
specifically that daiquiri?
Because of goddamn Louisiana. After Katrina, they all came
Yeah,
over
it's
here
a
with
huge thing in
their
New Orleans.
daiquiri places.
It's a
Honestly.
huge thing. in
But
New
is it like a
Orleans.
loophole? You can do it with. You can sell daiquiris.
Because it's
like that?
sealed, technically.
Because it's sealed, yeah.
Oh.
So you can go to a daiquiri place and you could say, let me get these 3-4 different liquors in this frozen ice. Shaved ice, pretty much. And I'll go, okay, and I'll give
and
it
they
to
give
you.
them all, but they're sealed.
And I'll and it can either put the straw on it with the paper still in the straw to technically be like, it's still sealed at the top, or they could seal the top, real quick with just like a quick plastic cover,
Mhm.
and they give you the straw, and you can just poke through the plastic.
So like it's boba.
Yeah, like a.
It's like boba. Whenever you get a boba,
I never
thing,
got that hip, but yes, from what I understand about boba, that's pretty
It's
much
just a sealed top, and
Yeah.
you stab the straw.
absolutely.
So, damn, that's what I was thinking. I was hoping that they didn't do that, but it sounds like that's exactly what they do.
Well, I mean, it depends on what daiquiri shop you go to.
Why? What, can't you do like mixed drinks? Like, what do you drink in there right now?
This is whiskey and blueberry Red Bull.
So couldn't you order that? Could
Fuck
you order
it.
that at the daiquiri spot and they seal it
I don't
Yeah,
think so.
technically, I guess I could, but
with no ice? Well, I guess you'd want some ice.
well, if it's gonna be a daiquiri, it's gonna be made with.
Nah,
Some,
see, I don't want a daiquiri though.
it's gonna be
You,
shaved ice, you know.
you don't want a daiquiri though. You just want a drink with some ice.
So to drink some ice.
A drink
I
with
don't
some
think-
ice.
With
in
some
it.
ice. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Hey, you just want to drink some ice.
I don't think you
Drink
can
some ice.
go there and get whiskey on the rocks. to
Why?
go.
Yeah, that'd be. Texas would be cracking down on that spot real fucking quick.
Why? It's the same
You got-
shit. What's the difference?
Because I'm just gonna pull up to the daiquiri spot and say, "Hey, just lean
I've
up
got
to 'em.
these two drinks.
I'm
Can
gonna
you
lean
put
on my
these-
window. Okay, so to be realistic, I'm gonna be driving up there. I gotta lean on my left side and say, "Hey, can I get whiskey on the rocks?" They're gonna be like, "Sir, you have to get something with flavor and shaved ice. That's the only way we could sell it to you." Well, why is that? Well, we skirt the law, but only so much. And it's like,
We skirt the law
Yeah.
only so much.
Okay, I see what you mean.
yeah.
You don't want to get too reckless with it. It's barely you're pushing
mean-
it.
Dude, I'll get reckless with it any day, but I do it when I leave the house.
No, I'm talking about like the shop owner doesn't want to fucking sell you.
Honestly, I don't even know how the fuck they get away
Whiskey
I
with it.
on
think it
the
has to
rocks.
do with it being a mixed drink.
I could
In
see it
addition
skirting
to
the
it
law
being
though.
sealed.
Because I
I
know
don't fully know
this-
because I've never had to serve.
It's not like
to
super
go.
hard though. You can get a daiquiri and it's not like super.
Fuck, you
No,
can
It's
get
not a
you can
whiskey
get a hard
on the
daiquiri.
rocks. You can.
You can get a hard daiquiri,
Yeah,
depending on where you
can get
go.
a pretty stiff daiquiri
For
depending on
real.
where you go. Bro.
Yeah,
And they'll sell you that shit at
yeah, dude.
What
There's
they-
one right down the street, I think.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I don't know if
Is there a daiquiri with whiskey? Or that's
no,
not a thing, that's
daiquiris
just
are rum.
different realm.
I think you can
No.
get a
Rum?
daiquiri whiskey
It's a
because
rum
usually
drink,
it's usually you get like
Captain.
it's like rum, it's Hennessy, or something else, something kind of. It's
Hennessy
usually something that's
daiquiri.
flavorful. Hennessy's a brandy. A lot of people don't know this, and that's why daiquiris sell so much because people like Hennessy. But Hennessy's like shitty as fuck. I don't know why people
not
enjoy
good.
it. No, I don't. Have you had Hennessy?
I think I've had it, but I don't remember it. It's one of
Yeah,
those drinks to me.
It's
Just drink it and like, oh, okay, fuck
Yeah.
it, it's free.
Yeah, it's
Something like that.
it's free.
I don't know what to drink. I'll just buy whatever. I'll just drink this. This will get me there.
Axel
That's
is like-
me
This will
drinking.
get me there.
I don't drink because it tastes good. If I'm drinking, it's probably because I'm going to be buzzed or drunk. I don't
Axel's
know.
going into the
I'm not a
to the party.
connoisseur.
He's going to the party and he's like the fucking accepted at the cookout. He's got the he goes in there. He's got braided hair and shit. He's bringing Hennessy.
Bringing Hennessy. I don't know.
What's
what
up, my
this shit
Negroes?
Oh my god.
is. Where am I at?
Here's
said
here's
at
a
the
cookout
cookout.
with a bunch of black
At the
people.
cookout? Oh,
At the
fuck, I
cookout,
thought it
yeah.
was at, like,
you
the
got
golf
the
course or
you
something.
got the golf
Fuck.
You're walking up to a bunch of rich white people. What's up, my Negroes?
Throw them for a curveball.
You would. You definitely would.
I don't know how that'd work at the cookout. Especially if I just smell barbecue cooking and walk up.
Just bring some Hennessy. You'll be all right.
Yeah, someone told me that.
That's
It was a trap.
It's a
I
trap.
got my ass beat, bro. What'd they do? You know how expensive these braids were? I didn't even like them. It's like $350.
It's funny as fuck. I hate Hennessy because it's a branding mainly because
What do you
it's
mean
just-
branding? Like it's just a name?
So the reason it's called Hennessy is because it's from Hennessy and France, I believe.
Mm.
So
A cognac?
it's a cognac, and cognacs are brandies, but fancier brandies to my knowledge. So it's just like you're ordering, and brandies aren't usually strong. So most of the time you order a brandy, you're getting something that's probably about 35% alcohol, and so it's not going to be tough, and it's going to be sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Brandy's really
They
sweet.
are pretty sweet.
I hate brandy. I don't like tasting it. It's just not enjoyable.
Did they put sugar in it, or it just tastes like that naturally? They put
I
something in
actually
there?
don't know the process to make brandy. I just know that
It
you
has
know,
that sugary taste.
it's really it's really sugary. It's really sweet, and Hennessy's got a name because people buy it, people
Mhm.
drink it, people take it to parties, and
It's on social media, the TV.
yeah, they just know that if people want to drink something, get a Hennessy, get some Hennessy, and it's not that expensive either, from what I
Mhm.
know. I mean, you can go to a party with any bottle of Hennessy, and unless you get VSOP or something like that,
Like
Yeah,
a
it's not- it's not expensive.
An E&J.
the what?
E&J, I bought a big-ass bottle of that because the Hennessy was expensive. We bought the big-ass
Yeah.
bottle of the E&J instead. That shit does not taste good either. That shit's tastes
No, it's
it's
bad.
That
terrible.
shit is fucking.
Hennessy-
It's terrible. It's like gas
That
station liquor.
shit is fucking
Hennessy is
bad.
like the brand name.
And it's the
But
better version of that. It's
The
kind
brandy.
of the same thing. Yeah.
Hennessy's the better name recognizer version.
Do you like brandy?
Oh fuck no,
No.
I hate brandy.
Do you know a good brandy that you would maybe drink and be like, this is all right for brandy? No.
No,
You just don't even like brandy.
Hennessy would probably if I had drank a brandy, it'd probably be Hennessy.
You like whiskey?
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
the
hell yeah.
Hennessy equivalent of whiskey, like a Jack Daniels? Just a
I
name.
would have to say. Well, there's worse things if we
There's
go
worse
Than Jack-
if we go into trying to equate a brandy to a whiskey. There are worse things to equate to that than Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels, I don't like it,
Yeah, that shit's gross.
but I will say that it is drinkable if there's nothing else around. If
I
there's brandy
don't-
around, if there's
I
only
wouldn't
brandy
say that.
around,
If there's brandy and Jack, what do you?
if there's I'm going Jack. If there's brandy and Jack around, I'm going Jack. Brandy's just so nasty to me. And I remember I have a couple
Probably
stories.
take the brandy over the Jack.
Dude,
would?
you can fuck right off. I'll
I
tell
think
you.
Jack Daniels
What
is
do you
fucking
talking about?
disgusting,
Straight? What
bro.
would you drink with
Yeah,
the brandy? Would
Straight
you
or
just
you don't?
sip
I
it?
mean,
like a cream
you
soda?
brandy's something you could
Just
sip on.
Sip it.
People do Hennessy and Coke because they think it's like a whiskey. It's not.
It's not. You're supposed to drink it straight.
You could easily drink brandy straight. It's not as strong, and it's sweet. I don't see a reason to combine it with anything. Maybe except for some
Like carbonated water. Or
yeah,
not
but say
water,
some
but
mineral water, tonic water, something like
Tonic.
that. Yeah. Like I had a story that ties into another story. Years ago, me and my friend Chris, we went down to Dewson Park. They have a gazebo over there.
Dewson?
Dewson.
Where's that?
Right down the street from where y'all are at.
Yeah, it's like down the road.
Is it cool? They got gazebos and shit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Off the lake, I think, too.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
right
You
next
go
to,
fishing stuff over there.
Right next to the lake.
And we went over there. He was going through a hard time. A family member of his had passed,
Mm.
and we were tight on money. We were working at Amazon at the time, and I always worked like doubles and shit. I was pulling like 10 hours. He'd pull like 3 or 4.
Did you choose to do that?
I chose to do that. Yeah, I chose to. I fucking used to work a lot, but so I would always stay and work and do all this shit, and so I had money to spend. But he was like, hey, can you come? You want to hang out? Grab us a bottle. We'll go over here and we'll chill. And I remember we went to Stonefield Liquor where I used to live, off of Beltway 8. And we got a bottle. He got a bottle of brandy. Never had brandy at that point, but once I was like brandy. That just doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound like something you'd want to drink, really. And he drove us all the way down. I was riding with him the whole time. Everything that we did was his decision. I was along for the ride because I was like, a family member of his was either I think sick or passed away. And so I was like, dude, yeah, I'm with you. Whatever you want to do,
You get
I'm
to pick
the
the
I'm the
activities
boy.
today.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm riding with you. He's like, well, we went to Stonefield. He got a bottle of brandy. I was like, all right, bet. Never really had brandy. Never really heard anything good or bad about it. Fuck it, we'll do it. We got down to Dewson Park, and we went down to the main parking lot. We got out, and I think we brought the whole fucking bottle out. I remember I had a cup, but I think he brought the bottle. And thinking back, it was like, fuck, we could have gotten in some trouble.
Mhm.
I think we were both barely 21 at the time. And we were sitting there. We weren't sitting. We were just at the dock. You know, it was just a day.
Chilling, drinking brandy.
Chilling, drinking brandy. We got halfway through that bottle, and I said, "Dude, don't ever buy this shit again." I told him. I said, "Don't ever buy it, dude. This is some terrible shit." Because at the time, whenever I was 20 to 21, I dove straight into whiskey. I didn't drink before then.
Mm-mm.
When I turned 20, that's when I started drinking. I broke up with my ex. You know, people invited me to go over here. We were drinking. I think my first drinks after that was at his house. We were drinking like Red's Apple Wicked and shit.
Yeah.
I was playing beer pong. I was winning the games. I was drinking on this. I got fucked up that day, you know. But I started drinking a lot, and I started having people over at my house. And so we would just always have kickbacks and stuff. People bring things over. But I remember the next time they brought him and his now wife, they came over to the house one day. They brought a bottle of brandy. This was like 2.5 years, maybe 2.5 years after that moment.
After you were talking to him on that little
After we went to the gazebo, we were just kind of celebrating, you know, lost life and all that, and just talking about it.
Don't buy this shit ever again.
Yeah, don't buy this shit ever again. We went to, he came over to I was living with my grandparents at the time, and he brought him and his girlfriend at the time. They brought a bottle of brandy, and I immediately looked at him and I said, "Chris, we talked about this before. Why did you buy a bottle of brandy?" "Oh, well, she bought it. I tried to talk her out of it, but she wanted to get it." And I was like, "All right, whatever."
Tried to talk her out of it. I told her.
About an hour and a half or two into it, she just suddenly goes, "This shit sucks."
Oh
my
God.
I was like, "Chris, I fucking told you not to buy brandy. You shouldn't even let her buy it." And he's like, "She wanted it." And I was like, "Dude, brandy is
the worst.
It's the worst. It's because it's like it's liqueur.
It's like dessert alcohol.
Yes,
dessert.
It's
alcohol.
dessert alcohol. It's
drink.
dessert alcohol. It's just not. It doesn't taste good. It's very sweet most of the time. It's honestly, it's probably meant for dessert.
It's like
I could probably Google what brandy is meant for right now.
Late night snack. You got your fucking robe on, smoking a cigar, and your fucking brandy, about to go to bed. It's like a Saturday night.
If I had a good bourbon aged brandy, I could probably smoke a cigar with that, and you know, fucking gown, be all fancy and shit.
But that before that, you what you eat before that is like, and what you have to drink. So
my escargot. No,
probably your
kidding.
escargot and
I
some
would not
fucking
be
whiskey.
escargot and whiskey and fucking brandy. That sounds terrible.
Brandy, that's how you top it off at the end of the night.
Let's see here. We're
brandy and a chocolate oyster.
We're about to see, like, what do you eat brandy with?
Brandy and a chocolate
What
starfish.
pairs with brandy?
Yeah. What pairs?
It's gonna say chocolate starfish.
Hot dog flavored water. Dried fruits, meat, a sidecar. I could see a brandy sidecar. Okay. Bitters. Who the fuck just drinks?
Bitters and brandy?
Bitters and straight drink the fucking bottle.
Bitters is that
Apple brandy. Brandy eggnog. I would probably do brandy eggnog.
The bitters that you put in like old
champagne
fashions
cocktail.
and cocktails and stuff.
Oh, cheeses. Charcuterie boards, pork and chicken dishes. So next time we host this, we have to bring a charcuterie board. Yeah. And some brandy. And some brandy.
A charcuterie board. I'll get the charcuterie board.
Let's type in best brandy.
And then after that, we'll do best.
I feel like that
charcuterie
would be
board.
highly subjective.
Like Remy Martin. I didn't know Macallan. That's not brandy. As far as I know.
That shit looks like a soap
Some
dispenser
cognac.
from here. My eyes are fucked up.
Brandy. But all these aren't like, they're not, usually, they're still too sweet for me, I'd say.
Search sweetest.
I'd give Hennessy, Courvoisier, and Martles of VSOP a try. Fuck that.
See, that guy's a liar. That's why you don't go to Reddit. That right there. All right,
It's the
wait.
cognac Reddit.
Search sweetest. Damn, man, it's on the cognac Reddit, so they're supposed to know what they're talking
They're
about.
supposed to know. Not all those I would not want.
Search sweetest cognac or brandy. Sweetest brandy. Might as well. Damn, that shit looks like piss.
VS Vanilla Cognac.
That does look like a bottle of
33.
piss.
Hey, $33.
They got this.
You guys ready? Let's go. We'll go to Total
It's
Wine
only
tomorrow.
$33.
We'll go to
I'm not gonna drink that.
Total Wine. I'll drink it.
Eric,
Fuck
you
it.
have to. If we buy cognac, we're about to turn this into a fucking whiskey tasting podcast, cognac tasting podcast.
No, so
Oh
look,
my
on
God.
on Monday we do this whiskey root beer, and on Tuesday we do cognac and charcuterie.
God,
And we
Honestly,
got
I
to drink
like that.
every day. Catch us on the podcast.
We're getting fucked up off
Every
of
day.
brandy and cheese.
Brandy and cheese. I get some nasty ass cheeses. I'd be throwing up
Kraft
halfway
singles.
through. Oh, Kraft singles.
We're just gonna bring
Ritz
Axel.
crackers.
Give Axel a fucking apron. He's gonna be over with the fucking knives, cutting a wheel of cheese.
Oh fuck my finger.
God damn.
There's blood on the cheese.
That's to the flavor.
$33 seems pretty cheap.
What?
Am I just dumb for thinking that it should be expensive if
What?
it's more expensive?
Well, that's the
it's
thing is
better,
that
or-
people with cognac, they usually think cognacs are expensive and nice. But the thing
They're
is
not?
that cognacs aren't usually expensive.
They're just a marketing scheme.
It's a marketing. Well, so like when you
I
buy
don't know if
Hennessy,
about
you can buy a
cognacs to know
Hennessy.
that.
Oh, was it Hennessy France? That's where they make actual Hennessy cognac at. It has to be made like
Is cognac
Is
and
it
brandy
like the
different?
tequila thing?
Yeah, cognac. It's like tequilas to Mexico. You have to get actual tequila from Mexico. You know, you have to get actual. Well, most of the time, if it's considered a bourbon, it's probably from America. You know, a cognac, Hennessy, especially a Hennessy, is made in Hennessy, France. So there's different nuances to where you can you buy sake from Japan.
And
You know, stuff like that. And then they have Japan-made whiskeys, but they're not Japan bourbons. You know, they're whiskeys, but they're not bourbons.
Bourbon can only come from the States.
Yeah. So it's.
bourbon in the States.
It's
Where
it's
at? In Tennessee? Now they got whiskey there.
I think honest. No, I think it's
They
They
just
got
in the
Irish
States.
whiskey though.
I think it depends.
But
on
you're saying bourbon is like that's a states thing.
That's a stateside
So
thing.
I should be drinking bourbon.
I think. I mean, I could look it up too.
Do
I
you like bourbon or
I
you
forgot
don't?
what
You're
they
a
say,
whiskey
I'm not
man.
wrong.
Because we went to some whiskey class with cigars like years ago, and the
Do you
dude
like
broke
bourbon?
down what
Bro-
the difference is between like whiskey and bourbon. And like bourbon had to be, I think it was like the mash profile had to be like specifically something, or it has to be like a
Okay,
I think
right
like
here.
a corn mash or some shit.
Corn mash.
So bourbon is an American whiskey that's mainly produced in Kentucky, but it can be made anywhere in the United States.
Kentucky bourbon. I'm an idiot.
What?
I'm an idiot because I was thinking Tennessee. Tennessee
Are
bourbon.
you about to start singing Tennessee whiskey?
Yeah, and then I thought Tennessee whiskey. Bourbon. Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah,
he broke
it's
down,
mainly
like, the
produced in Kentucky, but it can be made anywhere.
specificities.
Like here in Texas, we actually have quite a few places that
Texas bourbon.
make bourbon.
You like bourbon?
Oh, fuck yeah, I love bourbon.
Better than whiskey?
Absolutely. I mean,
For
you get a
real?
good bourbon, the good
What's
flavor.
a good bourbon?
A good bourbon to me, it's man, it's
Something
really
that pairs-
Balcones.
Balcones is probably
They're
my
probably
favorite.
the most consistent.
I have
like,
some rare balcones if you want
those
to try some rare
motherfuckers.
balcones.
make really
Maybe.
good stuff.
I give you a small, like just a little smidge in a shot glass.
You gonna have a smidge in a shot glass?
Fuck, I'll have a
I would
smidge.
say
on-
Jordan
yeah.
will probably take a little bit more than a smidge if you're breaking out the Balcones.
And that's bourbon?
I'll be laying back in.
Which one are you gonna? Which one are you
For real,
getting?
from one shot?
I got some special edition.
What is that? How does that work? So does like you know how they age it? Does that make it more?
So I have.
Or is it just?
Yes. So the
longer
longer
it
you
sits in
age
the
it, the
barrels.
stronger it usually gets, and so when you age a whiskey in a barrel, the longer you age it in a barrel, the less there is. Which is why usually when you get like a 10, 15, 20-year age,
There's
they've
not
kept it
that
in
many
that
balls
barrel,
because it stayed in there.
but it evaporates over time.
Mm.
So you have that whiskey that's slowly evaporating out of that barrel, but it's still aging and getting that barrel taste along with the ingredients they put in. So that's why those 10, 15, 20, whatever fucking
Dude, we
years.
saw like a 25-year bottle for like $3,000 or something while we were at Total Wine last time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
dude, it gets fucking crazy. I remember going one day and I remember seeing I think when it was Goody Goody still, maybe back in like 2016, 2015. 2016 had to be. They had a bottle. It was like a crystal fucking glass. It was like $3,000. And it was like I looked at it. I was like, what the fuck is this?
You think you're paying for more of
What
the
the
crystal?
fuck is
But the thing is that they were like, if you buy this, you have free refills for life.
What?
It's like $3,000. I think it was a brand. I think it was a Hennessy or brandy or something like that. I think it was a cognac.
Free refills for life.
Free
is
refills
crazy.
for life. It
So
was a
how
$3,000
big
crystal
of a bottle we talking?
It was in a circle, so it had. I think it had a space in between. If not, it was just crystal glass, and it was probably about yay big.
Okay.
So it wasn't bad. Yeah, if you could see, it was like
Okay, that's pretty large. So you could drink. Nah, you couldn't drink that all in the parking lot, could you? And then go get a refill.
I don't know how strong.
Oh my
it was.
God, Jesus Christ.
Well, the thing is that to get the refill, you had to send it off to like another country
Oh.
for them to
okay,
refill it out
that's
the
fair.
barrels and then send it back.
I thought you were saying they had some on tap at the store.
No, hell, fuck no. $3,000 alcohol and
Just killing the
there's
parking
refills
lot.
in the back.
leave
Yeah,
that-
Refill
Yeah,
it and then drive
leave
home
that
and
shit
yeah,
on
we
enjoy
be
it.
partying in the parking lot right there.
Right.
Bring a speaker. Everybody just pull up. I got this $3,000 refillable bottle.
We're gonna
just
finish it and
We'll
get
keep
it
going
filled.
back in and
Yeah.
out. We're getting fucked up today.
That'd be crazy.
But yeah, no, I have a couple of rare bottles of Balcones.
Is that
Yeah.
Texas?
Yeah, they're actually in Waco,
Waco.
based out of Waco.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they have the brew? Is it a brewery? What do they call that?
A distillery.
Distillery.
A distillery?
Mm-hmm.
Is it located where the Waco shooting and all that took
That'd
place?
be interesting if it was.
If it was just on that burial ground or whatever.
Oh my God.
I don't even think there's a
whiskey?
burial ground
No,
there.
it's not whiskey though.
What?
It's bourbon.
Well, it's it's a whiskey. It can be considered bourbon.
All
to a
bourbons
point.
are whiskeys, but not all whiskeys are bourbons.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
Well, because bourbon's a higher level.
Bourbon
it's a
has
higher
to have
tier.
a
Okay.
specific, like, distinct.
So whiskey can turn into bourbon.
Yeah, I got you.
Come on,
it
bro.
depends on where it's made.
This is crazy.
So, like,
I gotta pull this shit
Why is alcohol so nuanced?
because most everything that humans do is fucking nuanced like that.
Damn, you're right. I was gonna say not mouthwash.
ZZ Top bottle from Balcones.
ZZ Top.
Hell yeah, take a look at this.
That shit was good.
Anytime you hold it, you just suddenly hear
Oh. I want to go get a prostitute in Galveston. I think. Lagrange. Isn't that what that is?
Yeah, that's what that song's about.
I want to go. Damn, look, even the serial number.
The Bunny Ranch.
Batch ZZ.
They actually still have some of those bottles, but they make them taller. They don't like that was like the first couple of batches that came out.
This is pretty cool. The original
I
Texas
have-
whiskey.
Let's see, this is the wine.
50%, is that a lot? That sounds like a lot.
Well, you say 50%'s a lot. So what I have here,
I mean, I
back
don't know.
in 2019 is a bottle of Balcones Rumble Cask Reserve, and it's
Is that fucking...
66.7?
Yeah, that shit, dude. That... Man, you still have quite a bit of that. That's like
Yeah, I
super...
will.
That is some super special occasion.
But then I also have.
Oh, wait, is that the radio one? Is that the radio one?
No, that one. Is
Oh, that's the radio one?
Tequila one's the radio one.
Man.
So
What, Balcones? They make a bunch of shit?
a little backstory is that I know when Balcones started up, but whenever I had gone down to Crystal Beach one day for a group get together, I walked in there into their liquor store at the beach, and they got like a $10 markup because it's harder to get stuff over there. And that was my first bottle of Balcones I bought, actually. That tequila, not that one. The ZZ Top one is fucking dope.
This one's sick.
That came out before I think Dusty Hill died, actually. But the tequila one I have, I got down there, and I had been drinking. It was about right when COVID hit.
drinking.
Yeah. Well, shit, I drank a lot, so
I've been drinking.
I've been drinking.
So
We gotta record a song like that.
I'm telling you. So this was the power was out?
No, it was back when COVID hit. So
COVID.
everything was closed down, but we were still going on our beach trip.
COVID was
So I
fun.
got down there, and I went to the liquor store, the local liquor store, down in Crystal Beach. There's like one big ass island store. There's a couple small ones here and there. I went to the big ass island store, and I had just gotten into Balcones Rumble because we had just started stocking it at the bar that me and Eric had worked at, and it was so flavorful and fucking nice. I was like, damn,
Really good.
shit is good. So when I got down there, I went to the liquor store and I was walking down. I was about to get some Ezra Brooks, I think, and I walked past Balcones. I was like, damn, they got Balcones down here. So I grabbed this bottle, and I'm like, oh, I'm grabbing it. It was $70 fucking. I'm like, all right, I'm grabbing this bottle. This is all I need. I go to the counter and the guy's like, we're not even supposed to have this. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, no, we got a shipment in that was supposed to go somewhere else, and we just said, fuck it, we stocked it. And I was like, hell yeah. And dude, I got so fucked up off of this bottle thinking it was a regular bottle. I didn't hang out with my friends that whole week. I think that was the week, like, yeah. Because I think I bought like Deep Eddy's Lemon, the handle.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the Balcones Rumble, and I bought something else. And I think at the time I was going through some health issues, so it just kind of like had me dilapidated the whole weekend.
Just out of it.
Yeah. Oh, it was fucked up. I remember when I finally started feeling better, like 3 days later, I tried to drink some of that Balcones tequila. I took half a sip. I didn't know what it was. And I said, God damn. I said, maybe I'm not feeling good yet. And so I poured half of it down the drain. And then later on, I come to realize I just had like fucking acid reflux, upset stomach. Everything was going fucking wrong with my stomach at the time. Of course, on top of other health issues. But I was like, and then whenever I started drinking around other people, everybody said, damn, this shit's strong.
The Balcones.
And I started looking, I was like, oh, fuck, it's like 66%, you know. We went to a hotel, and me and another friend were drinking in a staircase. And we put this fucking Balcones tequila one in a cup. Like the little paper cups they give you.
Yeah.
The cups fucking melted.
Damn. From the alcohol?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It was crazy.
They're trying to give out shots in paper cups? Like the ones that you had like in sports or some shit? Little kid games?
Well, it was because we were just hanging out.
Growing up? Oh, okay.
We were hanging out like everybody else. I think it was for Jason's birthday. And
they didn't want to break out like
me and her were just hanging out in the staircase, and we were just drinking. At a point, I was like, "Oh, fuck this!" Like I was at a point, I was like, I don't even know how the fuck I got back to the hotel room. I was
That shit is so strong.
It was strong.
Balcones?
That specific bottle.
I think I know I got a glass over here. You might have a glass somewhere over there.
Where? Like a shot one?
Shot glass.
There's two over here.
Hand me that metal one. Yes, sir. Yeah, this stuff's good.
Which one is that?
The wine one, I believe. You want some?
Wood tip wine.
I'll get a smell.
Wood tip wine, black and mild.
Wait, who has black and milds?
Eric has a black and mild.
I haven't had a black bottle forever.
There's that black and mild right there.
Just sniff of that.
Yeah, go ahead and take a sniff. Take a sniff.
Ooh, man.
What am I smelling this?
No, you're sipping it.
Sipping it.
Or shoot it. Whatever you want to do.
You can sip on that?
Yeah?
Well, you can sip on that for sure, yeah. This is the wine one.
Why is it red? That's
For the
what's
bottle.
crazy. That bitch is dark.
So if you read about it, it talks about how it's made with like a Texas wildflower and honey and stuff like that. It's a very...
67.
The Rumbles are my favorite lines of the Balcones. They're so fucking tasteful. It's ridiculous.
It doesn't smell bad, you know?
Oh, it smells fucking delicious. You will die. Oh, that's good.
You will die.
Not off of that
You
little
have some
bit.
for you?
Oh, I got some over here.
You got some for
Yeah,
you?
I put some in a shot glass.
Mm.
So I figured, I don't know how
Man,
much I
that
put in
burns.
yours, but I know Eric was
Enough
gonna,
for me.
If you want to sip on it, yeah, go for
Let me get this toe. I ain't sipping on nothing.
it.
See, yeah, because I'll probably make that sound sipping on it, dude. I'm just gonna.
Dude, it's 67.5% off.
It's instant.
So if you look
Damn.
at it, and I can put it to the camera right here too. Actually,
yeah, let them see it.
It's 67.5%.
Look at this.
alcohol. So most of the time you get whiskeys or bourbons, they're gonna be about 45 to 50. Well, 40 to
Damn.
50. That's 67.5. And the other one I have is even stronger.
It'll make you go blind.
It'll make you go blind. Or like Dave Chappelle said, it'll have you, it'll have you fucking fat bitches in no time. Wasn't that what it? I gotta look that one up now.
fat bitches in the top.
Haven't you seen my movies?
Haven't seen my movie.
Motherfucking shark ate me.
Samuel
Do
Jackson.
you have to-
It's my beer.
It's my beer.
You
Yeah.
have to yell all the time.
What does he say?
So we can do that because we get like 30 seconds.
Isn't
to
that
play it.
Bill Burr?
Yeah, Bill
All
Burr's
the
in it.
time?
Can you stop yelling at me, please? All right. Somebody answer. Which one of these brands have you seen online advertising?
What
for
do we
you?
got?
Amazon, Business, Uline, Granger, Home Depot, none of the above.
None.
No?
Honestly, y'all should blast me with
Eric,
more,
have you
please.
seen something?
Skip that survey.
Don't
even
skip it.
answer
Let them have all the information. Thank you. Scratch on the rocks.
Fucking Bill Burr. Me three. Oh, I might have skipped it. There we go.
You stop yelling at me, please?
Cause that's the way I talk. I like how they look legit concerned.
And they're like, what the fuck? Where did this guy come from?
Who the fuck is this dude coming up to us right now?
Yelling at me.
You'll be fucking fat girls in no time. Sir, can you please stop yelling at me? Get used to life. I mean, actually, you're a Marine, so you've been through yelling and
Yeah.
all that and boot camp and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you feel about that?
The yelling, I liked it. It motivated me. I
That's
like
good.
when someone was yelling at me.
They were like what's up? What's the most interesting thing they said to you
When they were yelling at me?
when they were yelling at you? Yeah. I mean,
don't
I don't
know.
think they would just be like, "Actually, I think you're doing it."
I think for the most part, I'm what they call a stanchion recruit. It's whenever you're positioned in a way that like the drill instructor can barely see you from way down there. I was kind of on the end,
For real?
but there wasn't a pillar in front of me. That's what they call the pillars, like a stanchion.
Oh, the stanchions.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
makes
they call
sense.
you a stanchion recruit whenever you're
Ah.
hidden. But I don't know. I was kind of under the radar for the most part. This one time I did like
Good
mock
man.
some kid. He has like the stupidest voice, and he'd be like, "Hi, sir." That was his voice. Grown man. He was like
One of the
6'2"
recruits?
something. Yeah, recruit.
Oh.
Anytime he'd say "I, sir," they yell at him. He's like, "I, sir," and I mocked him like that. He was getting IT'd up there yelling and shit. And the drill instructor was behind me. He heard me do that, and he said, "Motherfucker," and he just, sends you up on the quarter deck, and then he just ITs the fuck out of you. But I don't know. I
Yeah.
was under the radar for the most part, which is a good thing. I didn't
So-
try to get noticed.
How do you think Eric would have done up there?
Terrible.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe
goddamn.
I don't know. You're not really isolated. Everyone's kind of. It's cool when everyone has no fucking phone and you're just chilling there. I don't know. I thought that was cool. I didn't suffer at all not having to send mail. I think I tried to send mail once and I had the wrong address and it got returned to me, and I was like, oh, I'm never sending mail again because I don't care to send
It's
it
like,
out
I don't
again.
know
Right,
where I'm sending this shit.
Yeah, write a heartfelt message for it to be
It gets
returned.
returned.
Fuck that. I'm not trying again. So I didn't send any messages, dude. It was so cool.
I think it's funny because I guess instead of basic recruit training and stuff like that, Eric went through something like that when he went to Montgomery. When he tried to call us, it just kept getting. The Montgomery just kept rejecting his calls. Like we'd get like the
It's
calls.
not going through.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. So I think Eric went through his own PT and basic
Personal
training.
hell.
Yeah,
Personal.
trying to get through to people.
Being stuck
It
around
wasn't
a
any. Yeah, it
bunch
wasn't.
of people I shouldn't have been around.
Eric's in jail, like writing. What's that? That Stand by Eminem.
Oh my god. Fucking stupid. Oh my.
He tries to call us so many times. They're just not letting him get through. He just starts resorting to, "Hi, Mister. I never write my whatever the fuck Eminem
Just
said.
start
Man.
writing with what I guess blood or feces.
Oh,
On the wall.
Didn't have pens.
Where?
When I
In
was
jail?
in fucking county.
yeah, in counting.
Who are you gonna? Oh, you send that in the mail, like just turds smeared on a piece of paper. You can't fit much on a piece of
Eric,
paper.
we'd be like, Eric lost his fucking mind.
Yeah, if sending me.
He's been in there for
Did
a
they not
couple of
give him a
days.
pen?
He's already sending mail out next day with feces and
Shit smeared. It's all gibberish. We can't even make it out.
What is this?
What's he trying to say?
What is this? This looks like shit.
He's mocking us. Send something back.
Be like, Linda, there's only one way we can retaliate to this. We must smear our own feces on these letters.
We're gonna get the dog shit involved too. I'll go pick some.
We'll go pick some
Just call back.
Well, shit, plenty of dogs in the backyard. We could just, we don't have to.
Get the neighborhood involved too.
Yeah, shit.
Is your dog gonna go shit? Can I follow you and collect it real quick? We're doing some sort of project.
We're trying to collect multiple types of dog shit.
Yeah.
Wait, why are you trying to do that?
why?
Well, right now our friend is in jail, and we need to send him messages
With
in
different
shit.
types of shit.
And in better terms, feces. We need lots of dog feces. I don't know how to tell you any other way. We just need this right
You've
now.
seen there's a service on the internet like that. You can mail.
What?
She can mail shit to people. Lots of shit.
What?
I promise. You can mail like rhinoceros shit, like animals
Hold
that
on,
would be
wait,
in the
what?
zoo. You can mail that to people.
What's it called?
I don't know. You're gonna have to search it on Google. I
What?
promise.
How do I even search that?
Uh,
How to send shit to people?
no, it'd be like prank. No, do like
Mail and feces.
yeah, is animal
Mail order
poop.
feces.
No, animal. Search this. Search animal poop.
all right,
Male
I
animal
got
poop
you.
prank. Something like that. Male animal poop prank. I'm telling you, it's a website. It got blasted to me.
And they
And
really do it.
It would lose like $50. You could send. I think it was like $1 a pound or something crazy. This is a real website that I promise. Unless I got
Hold on.
clickbaited. I probably got clickbaited.
This is a tough one.
Poop senders.
This is it?
That's
Poop
got to
sender?
be it. That's it.
The ultimate gag gift. Sweet revenge at its finest. Guaranteed anonymous. Package tracking email. Is this real?
Yeah, you can mail.
Oh my god. Quart gallon?
Mm-hmm.
A
And $17
gallon?
a gallon. Look at
Dude,
that.
look at this. Look
Elephant
at the
poop,
types.
gorilla poop. A combo pack.
Combo pack.
A
What do we
mega
got?
pack. You can send
This
a
isn't
mega
animal
pack
shit.
of
A man
combo
shit in
pack.
this.
How much does that cost? $90 to send a mega pack of combo pack poop.
I'm mailing that to Michael for his birthday.
That's fucked up.
Mail to-
Not accepting cash in a paper trail. Dude, please tell me this is real.
It's gotta be,
I
right?
hope. I don't know. I feel like it's a fucking prank.
Just a joke website.
Top 10 reasons to send someone poop. For your ex, neighbor's pet crapping on your lawn. Oh, that'd be a good
Oh,
one.
it's just put
For
big
your
old
mean
shit in
boss.
his.
For a salesperson or mechanic that ripped you off. A last minute gift for someone who has everything. A gag gift for that rich gloating friend. Knock them down a peg. To the teacher that gave your son/daughter a poor grade. Someone left you a negative review or feedback. You just don't like them. I mean, I can respect that.
You just don't like.
You wonder how they have these on hand. Like, if this is real, did they have them in like huge tubs of
Dude,
just
like
this is gorilla
2007,
shit,
2024.
this is
Like, holy
giraffe shit.
There's no fucking way.
Maybe it's like made to order,
There's no
and they
fucking
live
way. Hold on.
somewhere
Next to a
near-
zoo.
Yeah.
It's the zoo.
Dude, you could probably seriously do this. Combo pack 2+ gallon. Oh my god.
2 gallons of shit is crazy.
That's a lot of
What do
shit.
you don't
That's
just
a lot
set it
of
on their
shit.
doorstep, right?
It gets
Damn.
delivered to it.
What's crazy is they're gonna set it out for the garbage people to toss, and when they toss it, it's just gonna dump in the back of that or on the ground. Maybe it's got a weak lid. Actually, that's what you do.
It's got a
That
weak
dude's
lid.
gonna come back up. He's gonna march up your
so
fucking steps.
Good idea. You got it. So then we go a few doors down, and at night we set it in the like it's their trash pile. Loosen the lid, so when he does grab it to toss it in, it gets everywhere. No, we don't.
Well,
do
see,
that.
I'm not trying to have the trash people hate.
Come. Yeah.
What I'd probably do is I'd jump over the back fence and leave it at their back door.
There you go.
So next time they walk in the backyard, they're like, "What the fuck is this?"
What the
They're
fuck
gonna,
is
they're
this?
gonna look around and I'm like, "Did I leave this out here?
I don't remember.
Maybe I just put it out
doing
here. I don't
anything.
remember."
Yeah.
And they're gonna cut it open
And it's a combo pack of poo.
because I can only imagine they seal it in a plastic bag. So they grab a knife or something to cut it open,
Yeah. How is it delivered? True.
and it's probably just they're cutting the combo bag of shit.
Mm. Imagine
And then that's when they start gagging because they've unleashed the beast.
That shit's not going away too. Imagine you let it like sit in the back, like he's got like a dude's got
Oh,
a
he doesn't
shed.
go out there for a couple of days.
Oh yeah, whole
Oh, my.
summer goes by.
A whole summer? He doesn't go in his
Last day
backyard?
of summer, I gotta go clean the shed.
It's
He
a
goes back
festering.
there
Oh my God! It's
and he
in the
smells
shed.
something. Yeah. Oh,
You
did
park
someone-
it in the shed. It's just baking in
It's
there.
been in the shed the whole
Oh,
time. Damn, you
fuck.
break in the shed and put it in there in the corner.
Ooh.
That's crazy. That it would probably expand.
You have to open that for him. You gotta open that so like he's walking around. And he's like, why does it smell like shit in the backyard?
I don't have a dog.
It's just walking around like he
Did
goes
someone
out
shit in
there.
my shed? The fuck?
Somebody shit.
Yeah, the lock's busted. He hasn't been out there for so long. He's
Yeah,
expecting
the
a
lock's
small
busted.
human turd.
It's fucking- the lock's hanging off. Goes and gets his gun. What's in my shit?
Something's in that barrel. He shoots the barrel. It's just shit. A barrel full of shit explodes. It's all over this equipment. The lawnmower's toast. You gotta watch that.
That'd be crazy. Like you be.
No, we need to see if this is real.
I honestly.
I already know who I would send some shit
Who
to.
you gonna send shit to?
Send some shit to my friend TJ, because we always talk about poop. So that'd be perfect. That's a good gift, and
Well,
I
look, the
definitely get
prices-
Michael.
That's a
The prices
good
are
gift.
starting at $17.95.
That's not bad.
And I think that's just
That's
a quarter.
not
That's a
bad.
quarter
Cow
cow
shit.
dung, you know, right? So
Nah,
like
you'd have to go ball. I'd get like
A
a
gallon?
gorilla turds,
gorilla
or
turds,
elephant.
a
I wouldn't
quart-
want a combo pack. Combo pack's gonna be a combination. You want certain
like
smells.
A quart of gorilla.
I assume
food.
all three of those smell different from each
Dude,
other.
if these actually imagine if these
Combo
actually
pack's
fucking
gonna
make
mix it
money,
all up.
these guys probably volunteer to scoop up poop.
Hey, we'll go
somewhere.
clean the zoo's
At a zoo.
poop.
Yeah. And then they just take
the
it,
side.
and then they're like, "Hey,
And then this is their
somebody
side hustle.
really doesn't like somebody, or they want to fuck with them. We could charge them
We just
for this
send this
30
Gallons
Gallons
of shit.
of
You know how much we shovel every day?
That's crazy, but it works.
It works.
Somebody wants to send poop to
And
somebody.
I also imagine that no one's really caring, right? No one in the zoo's gonna care. Like, what are they doing?
Where are
with
they
this
taking
shit?
this
What do
poop?
y'all
Yeah.
do with this? How do y'all dispose
Ah,
of
fuck yeah, they're getting this shit out of here. Literally, it's like
it? You
in
wonder
a
how much.
figurative sense, they're getting rid of the shit around here. Not a literal sense, but a figurative sense.
I want to know how
They're
much
doing
how much they're making. I would
think?
seriously, yeah.
Yeah, how lucrative
That's
is
such a
how
disgusting
lucrative
picture up
is
there. It looks like someone
Well,
throwing
they
up.
even got signature cards here. At the
It looks
bottom,
like that's a
right.
mouth throwing up. Like that's the brown
So
tongue.
each package of poop contains the following business card right in the mess. You've been pooped on. Want to know by whom? Over? I don't know. Maybe you customize something there. When they
Or you
they turn it
you
over.
turn it over. We'll never
That's
tell.
what it says right here. When they see the front of the card, they will have to open the bag, release the mess, and remember to dig it out of the poop, only to find who the fuck digs through that.
No one's gonna. no one's
Nobody's
going to
digging through
dig.
that.
Nobody,
Nobody's digging through
Nobody-
We
shit.
planted this
Who
card.
did this? There must be some clue. They start
digging like it's in the sand. They're it's flinging everywhere.
I need to find out. It's fucking Liam Neeson. You just fucking pranked. He's really got to find out who pranked him with poop.
There must be a card in
Absolutely
there.
nobody that has gotten that
No, yeah,
has
nobody's
seen that card that's in the middle of the pile.
nobody's gonna look through a pile of shit to think, oh, there must be a card in here somewhere.
The one guy who's like interested. I wonder whose poop this is. Like
He's
what?
got some
Where
fucking.
did this come from? This
He's
is a
got
lot
that.
of poop.
He's got that fucking
This is a lot
voice.
of poop.
Like, I just gotta find out who did
I
this.
just gotta find.
There's gotta
out.
be some answer in here somewhere.
He's like a detective.
yeah, he's a detective. It's Max Payne.
I'm looking past it, but I gotta look into it. Starts digging.
It's a whole fucking TV show about it.
This
been-
poop war's
it's
gotta
been-
stop now.
It's been 3 days since somebody pranked me with a combo pack of poop.
Combo pack.
Ran it through analysis. It came back as gorilla and giraffe for some reason.
Who would do this? And how did they get a hold of this?
Yeah, exactly.
And he's got the board with, you know how you have sticky notes and shit? He's got like different
He's
types of
looping.
poop. Yeah, it's looped all
He's
around.
got
There's
the
just
line
shit,
on it.
fingerprints
The
everywhere.
poop.
Poop dangling from the cord. First thing that came to my mind was the zoo.
Right.
Instantly, just like we thought. It's not a hard
It's
problem.
the Max Payne, like fucking the comic book text. Shows him walking up to the zoo.
that same art style too.
The
He's
same
like,
art style. Yeah.
That'd be badass.
I got to the zoo and I asked one of the keepers.
A comic that doesn't take
One of
itself
the
serious at all.
So yeah, right. No, so he walks up to the zoo and he goes. I got to the zoo, looked around, figured one of the keepers might know what was going on around here. Saw one hanging out around a gorilla exhibit. Figured I'm asking him a couple of questions. Then he makes the fucking noises, the step
Like he's
noises.
walking.
He's walking to him. Hey, you. And he's like, who, me? Yeah, you.
Yeah. You.
No,
Hey.
the gorilla. He's got some snide remark.
Yeah, some snide-
Always a dickhead. No, the gorilla.
I got a delivery the other day, and I just wanted to know if maybe somebody around here might have access to the gorilla poop and possibly the giraffe.
Possibly the trap.
Yeah, possibly. No, well, we don't really outsource that type of thing. We take care of it in-house, and we incinerate it.
Ooh.
You sure everybody incinerates the poo?
Who's in charge of incineration?
Well,
around here?
now that I think about it, yeah, who's in charge of incineration? That's a good question. That's $1 million question. Who's in charge of incineration?
That's Frank. Where's he at?
Yeah. Mind if I talk to Frank? Well, right now he's about to go on break. I'm sure you can catch him over there. He's gonna
What's
be
he look like? You'll smell him. That's what he says.
Smell
You'll know.
the fucking walk noise again. It's fucking
He looks at the ground, and it's like poop stain footprints just walking. I might want to follow this trail.
So, it's one of those things where it's like obvious, but he still gotta
Yeah.
say some stupid shit.
He's got to remark it. What is this? Poop
I look-
footprints? He
yeah.
hasn't connected the dots yet.
I looked at the ground and I saw some brown stains. Looked like it was going towards the
Must have
cafe.
been soil
Right.
or oil.
I decided to follow it and see if I could find out where this Frank was. And it's just fucking the step noise.
More walking.
More walking. It's always in those fucking either one of those comic books or the comic type narratives. It's always like you always
Max
have
Payne is the perfect example, bro.
Max Payne, because they always did that fucking voice,
Mark Wahlberg, right?
Well, I think it was.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
him.
it was like it wasn't
him.
his voice. It was something. It started with a C. I forget his name.
Someone with a cooler voice than Marky Mark.
That'd be a great little interactive series to just find out who pooped.
Bro, I'm telling
Who's
you.
selling poop?
Make a comic book about it. It doesn't take itself
I
serious
think
at
that's
all.
some federal crime right there.
A couple issues, you have the Poop Bandit, something like
Bandit.
that.
He's over here doing federal crimes because you
Stealing-
can't. You're selling biological agents, I guess.
Ooh, dropping them off at someone's door. You're selling biological agents. You're stealing from. What if this zoo is federally owned?
Shit.
And there's
yeah.
guidelines. The
You
feces,
gotta
the
go
fecal
through
is supposed to be
certain
disposed
measures, yeah. And the
We-
guy that's supposed to, take care of it, incinerate the poo, he's over here selling it on the side.
of. When he's in handcuffs, running away, it's just a couple of gallons.
He's just fucking.
What are you gonna do with it?
Police are fucking trying to get his head down in a car. It's completely legal. It's just a couple gallons of poo.
I love
That's
that.
just a couple gallons of poop.
I swear I didn't mean nothing by it. You didn't mean nothing, huh?
You didn't?
I didn't mean nothing.
Who are you dropping this off? He put bombs in it.
Right, you
it
gotta
just
follow. Yeah.
escalated.
Now, because they
extremely
took down
fast.
the man who's selling the poo. Now they got to find out who's been buying the poo.
Mm.
So that's like the whole second movie right there.
There you go. Second movie. Why were you buying this fecal, sir?
You've caught me, but you don't know where this goes.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know how high this goes.
Where this goes.
Some guy.
Just fucking the dude with the Max Payne voice. He's standing in the background while the dude's getting shoved in the car. He was right. I didn't know where it went, but I'm gonna find out where it goes. And it just fades to
Fades to black. And then that's whenever you release the next
fucking
one.
Poo Bandit 2. I don't know.
You don't know.
It goes all the way to the top.
It goes all the way to the
You investigate the guy that bought it, and he's in the chair. You got him like this, handcuffed, and he's like, "You don't know what you've started."
top. Right. You guys don't know what you stumbled into. I can't tell you everything, but I'll give you what I've got.
I'll give you what I've got. They're
Tell-
gonna kill me anyway.
Right.
Just get my wife and my kids out of here.
They know I'm here. They know I'm probably talking right now.
They
Please,
know I'm talking right now.
please. Just
For what? It's just poop. It's not just poop. He freaks out.
We know you've been selling poop to make fertilizer. You know how much fertilizer somebody can make with this? Have you heard of the Unabomber?
Oh my God.
Do
Do you know who he is?
Do you know
We
who Ted
supplied
Krasinski
him.
is?
Yeah. We supplied them and the government. The government knew.
He's bought 70 tons of poop from us.
70 tons of poop.
He said he didn't have a farm. I believed him. He must be doing something else with it.
He must be trying to create a farm.
Yeah, right.
That's the most American thing I could think of, so I sold it to him.
Somebody get on this Ted Krasinski. How much land does he have? You know, like, fucking keep integrating the guy. Like a couple of minutes later. Sir, you won't believe this. He has no land at all. No acres. He doesn't even have more than 3,000 square feet. Dude
What's he
just
doing
goes,
with all this fertilizer?
dude, yeah, he goes, oh my God. That's when you hit him with that.
And then the explosion happens.
Yeah, it just goes off in the fucking building. It's fucking. So they start investigating and they go, he didn't use all the fertilizer he has. There must be more somewhere.
And that's how you start the next one.
That's how, yeah.
The bomb
It's
goes
like-
off at the end of the second movie.
They find out that the whole second is
It's
like they
across the
find
country.
out who's been buying it, what he's done, what he's doing with it, and they get there too late. They catch up to
We're
him.
looking for very specific fuel trucks. They
Yeah.
are not filled with fuel,
Yeah.
but they are filled with gorilla and combination trap shit. You got
It's
him
just
with
a
the
fucking
combination.
giant explosion in the background. Oh my God, we were too late.
His truck's hauling turds across the country.
They
It's
get there.
everywhere, bro. Loaded. Then they don't know what they're
They
doing.
get
They
there
don't
and
know
they're
what
like,
hauling.
What happened here? Some dude's like fucking bleeding. He's all cut up and shit. You know, he's just side of the street. I don't know. I saw some fuel tanker roll up. And I thought it looked strange. You know, he pulled up.
It smelled like shit.
He pulled up the USPS. It smelled like shit, but I wasn't gonna raise any alarms. And then next thing you know, this dude just got out and he got into another vehicle, and everything just got worse. It started
went up
smelling
in flames.
It's got worse.
It started smelling like shit.
And it blows up. It's not like a harmful explosion. It's just a shit bomb.
It's just a shit bomb. It doesn't.
Paints
Yeah, it doesn't
everything.
blow anything up. It's shit's flying for like a mile away.
70 tons of 70
70
gallons of
tons.
just turds.
I'm about to say 70 tons is a lot of shit.
So what do they? How much do they fit in those fuel tankers? How many?
I don't know how
gallons?
many gallons they fit in those, but
It probably weighs. They go by weight.
fuck,
probably.
you know what? If we're gonna get real about this, hell.
Damn. I mean, I'm telling you, and that's whenever we create that trucking business. That's why I asked you earlier. I knew we'd get here.
That's what long haul's for.
Long haul trucking or longhorn trucking. We still haven't
Longhorn
decided,
trucking.
but that's the company we create. We're in on it, bro, and we're hauling turds.
So let's see here. That's cars. I don't care about cars. Fuel oil tanks. A 275 gallon horizontal flat oil tanker.
Damn.
So there we go. They're usually filled to about 250 gallons.
250 gallons of poop
I mean, if it's like, you know,
just sloshing around in the
sloshing
heat.
around, it's a lot of poo.
Who's buying all this shit?
Ted
Who's
Krasinski.
buying all this? Ted Cruz
Ted Cruz. Oh my God.
starting a farm out in Baja with
With Jesse Ventura.
Jesse Ventura. That's why Ted Cruz got photographed that one time during
Oh,
COVID.
Cancun or something?
Yeah,
Was
he
that-
wasn't
is that
going.
where
He was going to Baja.
He was going to Baja to hang out with
he-
Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, exactly. He wasn't really going to Cancun.
Telling Ted Cruz all the secrets they got inside my head.
They got it in my head.
God, inside
It happened
my-
at the Hims back in Alaska.
Yeah.
From then, I knew my life was over.
Tell you, Jesse, I served in Nam. I was one of the very first. I can't do a voice. I wish I could do that fucking that voice that he
That
does.
Jesse Ventura voice.
Yeah,
The
what
one
was
that
it?
Will
Will?
Sasso does?
Yeah, he does such a
It's
great
so
Jesse Ventura
perfect.
voice.
I swear to God, I thought it was Jesse Ventura when I wasn't looking.
Yeah, I was like, I'm surprised Eric's not reacting to this.
Yeah, because then he just started going off the rails talking about some stupid shit, and I looked up and I was like, wait a minute. Oh, it's Will Sasso.
The ball. But yes,
Here's
I like
this.
how we just went from. We can can you send somebody shit? You can send
You can
somebody
definitely
shit.
mail somebody shit.
How
you
much
know?
shit do you want to send to somebody? And then it's like, how much is too much?
Well, what
pretty much?
kind? First off,
Definitely
it's
not cow shit,
What
that's
kind
not-
of
Well, I
cow-
mean, like I
what
said,
kind of
on the
shit do you
thing, they
want?
have the thing.
I would have gone gorilla turds because that's pretty.
I
It's
gotta
probably
go back to
dense,
it.
you know. I think they have a good diet.
I mean, dude,
Probably the heaviest for shipping.
whenever you go to the zoo, one of the first turds you're gonna smell, no matter where you are, is gorilla turds. You're always
Gorilla
gonna
poop.
smell the exhibit. You're always gonna smell gorilla turds. So you can get let's see here. You can get a gallon of gorilla poop for $30. How many gallons do you want to send to somebody?
I'd probably buy 5 gallons, so I'd have 1 or 2 on hand, and then I'd send out 3.
So what? You would have everything shipped to your house, and then you would just ship it out from there, or you would have a couple sent to you, and then the rest sent to everyone else.
Yeah. 1 to TJ. Probably 1 to my dad. I think that'd be funny. I think he'd get a kick
Where
out
is
of
he?
that.
He's up north somewhere, northeast, right?
Mm-hmm.
He does he own like some land or something, or does he just like
Who, Dad?
yeah?
No, he has land, but that land that he has is like an hour away from his house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He just
fuck.
lives in West Virginia.
Okay, fuck.
See what the shipping cost is.
The shipping cost on the poo? Give me a random West
Yeah,
Virginia address.
I don't even know the postal code.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Somebody just look up one right now. Just pull up one. We're about to find this out. Oh, here I can select state too. I don't. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. So we have West Virginia. Just gonna put Dad. Just give me a random address
I'll get you.
from West Virginia. Just like go up there, click somebody's house.
Augusta.
Augusta.
Just find a postal code. Yeah, you don't even really need a street. I would think not.
Fuck if I know. I never sent shit to somebody up in West Virginia.
Me either.
Everybody's brainstorming right now about how to send shit to West Virginia.
Here you
What?
go.
What's the exact cost? Okay.
Middletown Road, Fairmont, West Virginia, 26554.
Is it a space between Middletown and Road or?
Yeah,
Okay. Middletown Road, what?
Fairmont.
No, that's the city.
Oh,
Yeah, Middletown Road, Fairmont, West Virginia,
so city's Fairmont.
26554. That is 26554.
I like how it switches
West
around 'cause I
Virginia.
forgot
Let me
the
get a
exact
Weathers. Weathers.
numbers.
Let me get one of those. You got a beef jerky? Let me get a beef jerky.
Just go like make up some random shit.
We should have got root beer because now we're not even following true to the name.
I thought we had some here.
Come on, you knew
Drank
we
it
didn't
all
have
last
any. We
time.
drank
I didn't
all that
realize
shit.
I drank it all.
Yeah, you had all 6 to yourself.
I probably had like 3 or 4.
Holy shit!
I think you had like 2.
It went through.
How much does it cost?
$39.90
That ain't bad.
A gallon?
for a gallon of gorilla poop. That's crazy. I thought this was a joke. Well, I mean, it could still be a joke, but still.
You
Okay.
think we'd really send?
Yeah.
You think we'd really send somebody
I'm
shit?
pretty. I feel like they.
You
would.
get all the way to the end. Thanks for the info.
Well, let's see. Let's Google poop senders. You know.
What if it's
Scam.
legitimate?
Poop senders. Space. Scam.
Put real.
The
question.
poop sender
Real.
space
Yeah, that
scam?
works too.
Somebody keeps sending me shit.
Wait, what's your address? Ask them on here.
They don't send actual poop. Okay, so yeah. If any.
Aw.
This is the company sending you stuff. Out of polite. Well, hold on. Somebody says they don't, but somebody. Wait. What? I shouldn't have gone for Reddit for answers. Unmasking poop sensors. Look, it's a Vice website. It was stuff with a lump-shaped object. Fresh artist did not recognize it. Eventually, she gave it a chunk of grass and goo that looked and smelled like cow shit. Oh.
Chunk
Fuck, already read. You
Gouda,
have been pooped on.
Gouda
Wonder
cheese.
Bun. Oh, wait.
That cheese does smell like fart. All cheese smells like fart. Honestly.
So, did I actually test it? Just, is it poop or not? Fuck, I hate when you gotta, like, go through all this bullshit. No pun intended.
The United States versus PoopCinders.com.
Federal prosecutor
That was
named
a
in
real
documents the
fucking
father and
case.
son duo. Oh, well, yeah, that's the actual case.
What'd they say?
I don't know. I'm going
Why would
through
why
it.
would they be? Maybe they used to send real shit. No, probably not.
It seems to be a mystery, but it sounds like they might send real poop.
Only one way to
The
find
U.S.
out.
Postal Service Office of the Inspector General issued a subpoena for records. Oh, he doesn't fuck around. Get Inspector General, the USPS involved,
Making sure he's not sending poop.
they're gonna send you to jail. Of course, let's see. This is a fucking mystery right now. This is all about the law case, but there's nothing about the poop.
Well, I'm assuming it's real.
We need to call one person.
If they just got taken to court. How old is this? How long ago were they taken to court?
It said sending an anonymous, non-hazardous package through the U.S. Postal Service is indeed illegal. But sending poop isn't non-hazardous as far as I know.
I mean,
I guess it depends on what the diet of the animal is.
I guess if they really like put it in a bag and seal it up.
Who knows?
What's up with these clubhouse crackers?
They're good. You eating them?
I'm eating them. Is that cool?
Jordan,
Jordan?
go for them. I actually forgot those crackers are up there. We were just talking about
you
fucking
want
crackers
some?
earlier.
You want some of these?
Oh yeah, I'll take
They're
some
good.
crackers.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Just grab a couple of them crackers. I forgot they were up there. I didn't want somebody else that brought them one day. Put them back up there. I just want 3.
Thank you.
3 crackers.
It was raining, so the package had been ripping.
Yeah, I read that, but I still don't know if it was actual like poop. It paralyzed me, she said. There were 2 weeks, maybe a week left before the election. That was the last straw. I stopped doing door-to-door campaigning. Was it poop or not? Took the fact no charge came from either. Nobody knows it was poop. This is really hard to find out if it was real poop or not.
It's gotta be.
It sounds like it's something. Oh, a new kind of mail. I received poop in the mail. Okay, well, people are actually. Oh, there's a place called shitexpress.com. What is this? I just saw. I gotta find that comment I just saw. There was a. Okay, I gotta go back to. It says. Oh, if I anonymously. I thought it said I anonymously mailed a bag of dried feces to somebody I hate. Would that be a crime? Technically, yes. With poop, it's a thought that can. Yeah, it's like you can't mail people poop. Could you? Yes, but should you? No.
Yo, you go to
Unless-
shitexpress.com. See if
Imagine
that
if
You want me to
no.
look up
See if it's
shitexpress.com?
still real.
All right.
I'd be pissed if I got
That's
mail and there was
real.
shit
Right.
on it
A
from
relative
someone that
based
was
on
mailing
mine.
shit. I'd be pissed. That's why you don't
Oh.
do it. What if the guy mailing shit
Why'd you
doesn't know
press
how to wrap
F6
a
and go
package?
Shitexpress.com.
Then there's just gonna be shit everywhere because of the package. It's just faulty.
Should a piece of poop in a box.
And it's sponsored, so clearly it still works.
Let's see. Imagine all the people who know you most. Irritating colleague, school teacher, your ex-wife, filthy boss, jealous neighbor, a successful former classmate, or all those pesky haters. What if you could send them a smelly surprise? That is nothing that could replace the expression on the recipient's face after opening the box. Oh, 1. Choose an animal. Various animals have different types of excrement. Today we offer organic wet horse poop. 2. Give us an address. We deliver packages to all countries and the world directly to the recipient. We use National Postal Service. I didn't even sound right. Pick a sticker. Do you prefer plain, simple, and non-telling package? Or how about a big smiley face sticker? 4. Pay and stay anonymous. The service is 100% anonymous. We will never reveal your identity even if you pay by credit card or PayPal. Oh, look at that. It's a picture of poo. $16.95. Free worldwide shipping. You know that's a fucking ripoff. Nobody offers free worldwide shipping. And the wording in that website, I was like, I don't even believe that. I don't believe that
You could
shit.
do this. You could really get the smelliest cheeses, make it, shape it certain ways, and then paint on it, make it look like turds, and then mail that to someone, like charge them for it. I don't know.
You'd have to like send it express. Cause
Be
if it
local,
sits,
though.
It would just be covered in mold.
That's the point.
I mean, cheese.
It's
is
not
mold.
really shit, and it smells, and you send it to people. I don't know.
I gotta admit, I
That's
wouldn't be
the
happy
point. It's a prank
if I got
package.
unrefrigerated mold. I'm not mold. Cheese shipped around the country. It'd smell fucking bad.
You put it in a certain container. That's part of the purchase.
Put in a certain container to ship it to somebody. Yeah, I wouldn't want everybody else suffering. Working in the fucking sorting center, and there's just like, moldy cheese coming. What is that?
That's why you gotta have a good strength, secure packaging. You know, you don't want it to be compromised, fall apart inside the belts in the machine.
Thank you, George Bush.
You know, fuck it up.
He's
I'm
over here
thinking-
saying, we must stop the terror.
What do you think they actually mail? They're not mailing really poop. It's probably cheese or something.
I doubt they're mellow poop.
It's just cheese.
I mean, the wording on
Hit
everything.
order now. See what the animal selection is.
You got horse and elephant here. There you go. So you got between horse and elephant. Then you can send stickers.
I
And
don't
you
know.
can pay with credit card, PayPal, or crypto. If you got any crypto, you want to send some poop with crypto. Look at all these websites.
Maybe their poos aren't toxic.
Yeah, what's
Or
the point of
I-
putting the
I mean-
websites on there?
What?
What's the point of them putting all those websites on there?
I guess.
Oh,
that means
these
that
are I guess reviews from sites it's supposed to be in. It's as CNN,
people that have covered them.
you know, Board Panda.
You think they just
Daily,
made a
yeah,
collage of all these? And
No, that's probably every spot that's covered them.
I mean, it's possible that these people actually said, "Hey, these guys send poo.
I
Now we're
mean-
gonna write a story on them."
Vice is up there, and we just read a Vice article about.
That is true.
The
I
other
did
one,
just read a Vice
so-
article about poo. I think it's actually still right here. Oh no, that's the other website for poo. I don't know. I think it's a little interesting that poo is a thing that I don't know. You could just send it. It's strange.
something
That is a
gets
pretty
brought up.
odd. Like somebody just had that idea. It was like, you know what? Other people are gonna want to do this.
These guys have pissed me off for the last time. I'm gonna see if I can send
Let's
poo
turn
to
it
them.
into a business venture.
Like
just
it's
get
like
a
a
bunch of animal poo.
yeah.
Send it in the
Like
mail.
I said, they have to work at a zoo. You have to work at a zoo. How else do you get? Well, I mean, on that website, especially horse and elephant poo, because they had horse and elephant. How do you get horse and elephant poo?
You have a lot of money, or you work at a zoo.
I guess yeah. If you're that bored and you're like, look,
You own horses.
I'm
and
about
you
to-
own elephants.
You own horses and an elephant or two.
because otherwise, yeah, I was gonna say, all right, look, I'm about to
But-
buy so and so
Yeah, you
amount
have
of
to
poo.
like work at or near a zoo.
How many
Like,
more of them
it's-
crackers up there? Them
Mhm.
crackers are good. But still, oh, you got 'em. Didn't think I was gonna want crackers this much.
I'm crushing these things. Sorry, dude.
Oh, just go ahead. I don't even know who put those up there. I want to say I did it at a point, but then I think that wasn't even the crackers that I usually had. So
These are the good ones. These are like buttered or some shit. Or I guess original.
I'm gonna have to stop and get some more Werthers on the way home.
have you been eating Werthers and crackers?
I haven't had any crackers.
Oh,
I think it's like my third little caramel. They're just so fucking good.
we found the imposter right now. He doesn't eat crackers. He just only eats Werthers. What's wrong with you, Eric? You don't want to try the crackers?
I'd rather have my caramel.
Huh. You've activated my trap card. It's
Gotta
a
have
cracker.
my pops. A trap card.
Open the Werther's package, there's a fucking cracker in it. What the fuck?
You mean tell me it was crackers? This whole time, Eric, you just
Jordan's
didn't know.
holding the Werther's in his hand. He just swapped.
Shit, I'd be having a cream saver.
Your Werther's do not exist.
Not in this life.
I have transcended space and time to grab all the Werthers and in humanity's existence.
Destroy them and turn them into crackers.
That would be such an evil, like,
To take all the Werthers in the world
that'd be
and turn them into crackers.
so evil.
They're all caramel crackers.
It's only after they've been unraveled too.
Yeah, it's just like whenever you unwrap it,
It makes no
Fucking
sense. It just transcends everything we know, and it's a
the
cracker.
full size, just unbroken
You
cracker.
try, and if you try to put the wrapper around the cracker, it just smashes the
yeah,
cracker.
it just breaks.
It does
then
not
it breaks.
exist in this
You
reality
try to
anymore.
redo it, like, what the fuck? You try to wrap it back up? What, you can't?
All of them too. You grab the Werther like this, it's still got the wrapper. You throw it against the wall, it shatters. You're like, it doesn't make sense. It shatters into.
As soon as you unwrap the Werther's, smash it with a hammer, it just breaks.
Now, does it break into a bunch of the cracker, or is it Werther's, and it only turns into a cracker when you unravel it?
So I guess if you
Good
smash it, then it's just gonna like be cracker bits.
Yeah, you
but
want
as
it
soon as it
cracker
comes
bits.
out of the wrapper, it's that
Solid,
cracker.
full. Okay. I like that. That's where I was going with it too.
That'd
Because
be
if,
so-
if it just shattered into Werther's, you just collect that. I don't know, and the
and
manufacturer.
then you
would be
unwrap
like,
them and you have a bunch more crackers.
Yeah, exactly. More crackers. When you morph
That's how
enough of
life
them together,
works. Don't you guys know?
crackers
Everything's a cracker. Always has been.
always has been.
It's just like the black people in the back. Yeah, all the white people, they've been running the world. It's like, whoa, I didn't mean it like that. Not those crackers.
The club crackers.
The club crackers.
The club crackers.
That
Yeah,
doesn't
the
sound
ones at the
good
country
either.
club, those crackers.
Yeah.
No, not that club.
The green box.
The green box.
I always thought crackers was a funny. I don't even consider it an insult. I consider like honky more of an insult than cracker. Like,
Honky. Mhm.
yeah, talk about crackers. It's like it should be like actual crackers. You know, I mean, you got Uncle Cracker, obviously.
Oh my God, I forgot about that name.
See, and I can't even say like I
Why'd you
can't
bring
say
it up?
there's no
Why'd you
Uncle
bring it
N-word.
up?
You know, I can't say because YouTube would be like, you can't say that. But there's no Uncle N-word.
Uncle
Cracker ain't bad.
Crackword.
Huh?
Uncle Crackword.
Uncle Crackword. He's an in between. That's my stage name.
What?
I don't know. I'm Uncle Crackword. Instead of Cracker N-word, I'm just Uncle Crackword. I've been telling you guys for years I was gonna bust out in the music industry. This is how I'm gonna do
Here's
it.
how it goes.
Was
I'm
he
going-
solo?
Uncle Cracker?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, fuck, I don't know. I don't think I ever listened to Uncle Cracker.
That's trailer park music. I've heard that name thrown around a few times.
Okay, so
back
like
in
if
my
you
day.
trailer park music will always be to me. Okay, I'm not gonna say like from worst to best or whatever, but I'm just gonna lay out
This is what you
my
think of.
three top that I can think of on top of my head. ICP,
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Cracker, and Kid Rock.
Kid Rock.
Yeah,
It's like the holy trinity of.
right? Did I hit that on the nail right there? Like that's right.
The Holy Trinity of the trailer park. Nah, you gotta have Eminem for real though. Eminem is in that fucking in the trailer park.
That gives them energy to go buy like fucking drugs like this.
He's gotta be in
They
there.
listen to Till I Collapse, and they're like, yeah, I can make something out of my
No,
life.
because I always have this memory of this kid when we were
Uh-oh.
dropping him off in the trailer park. He was doing this on Lose Yourself.
Lose
just
Yourself?
This white kid.
Oh, he was
like,
fucking getting down.
I was like,
He's
oh
like,
my
yeah.
God. I was like, oh shit.
Oh,
I was
Lose
young
yourself
too. I
in
was
the
like,
the moment you own it, or something
dude.
like that.
Oh my God.
You better never let it go. Oh no, wait, I'm singing a whole fucking different song. That was Lose Yourself.
That's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, okay. I thought you were thinking of. I was thinking of Till I Collapse.
No, I'm thinking.
And I
of
started going Lose Yourself. Okay, yeah. I was singing it right.
Every time I hear that, I just think of that kid. I don't know.
I just think of that kid.
It was fried in my head as a child.
That man is, yeah, he's engraved in your mind. That's trailer park trash. I hope he's doing well in life.
We dropped him off. That must have been about trailer 346. We dropped him off.
346.
We were down at 32 at the time. We had to cross from the new side to the old side. Actually, they dropped everyone off at the end.
I remember.
Remember the ramp?
Whenever I went to, we had moved over to Aldine. For like 5th grade. I'll take. You want the rest of those? Or how many? There's probably more in there, right there. All right, I'll take.
You're all room.
I'll take the crackers. Those. They are good. Never really had them, but. So I remember back when I was in about 5th grade. It was 5th grade. I was depressed as a kid, and I remember, I'd print out Eminem lyrics. And I remember, don't you fucking laugh at me.
I'm not laughing.
I heard that. And I remember I printed out, I think it was Lose Yourself. And that's what reason I remember those lyrics is I would always it was like
the moment.
That was the way to get you going, And I remember I kept them, I cut them out. Because, you print a whole fucking page, but the lyrics are only like this fucking big. They're not that long or wide. So I would print them out and I put them in my backpack. And I remember my dad was going through my backpack. Because this is after we left my dad. We split from him. But he was going through my backpack and he was finding these fucking clips of these Eminem lyrics. He's like, what is it? This isn't, appropriate, and all that. And I just, shrugged my shoulders. I'm like, I don't fucking care. I don't care what you think is appropriate or not. Like, I love the song. But it was that Lose Yourself. And it was like the cuss words and shit and that. And it was just like, fuck it, whatever. But I mean, Lose Yourself was one of the songs that.
It was a banger, dude.
It was a banger, man.
I won't lie.
It was fucking great.
Back
then,
and everyone hyped.
Nobody was shooting up schools.
Like that is.
Maybe not anymore, but at the time.
Yeah, that was. I haven't listened to.
I mostly like the freestyles they did in that movie, 8 Mile. I don't know any of them, but I think they always had the Mobb Deep beat in the background, so that's why it was probably sick.
Mobb Deep is pretty fucking badass. But
Trailer Park Trinity, the Trailer Park Holy Trinity. Kid Rock, you said.
ICP and Uncle Cracker.
Kid Rock, ICP. Uncle Cracker. What do you got?
I like that.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's hard to follow.
Yeah. You go over under that, but what's your over under?
What I would put in there?
Classic rock.
It had to be like some white trash rock. I just think of like hair metal.
Yeah.
And like a Mustang or a Camaro, for real. I don't know.
It's got to be the convertible ones. The ones they can't fix the top on.
The convertibles. The ugly ones.
I thought shit.
I just don't like convertibles. So any convertible is ugly, I think.
I was like, usually it happens. They get those. They put the top down. It doesn't come back up. But now it's just fucking.
If you get the Target top, that's cool. That's different.
What?
The Target top.
What's the Target top?
It's like we're driving. And then you cut out this side, and then the pillar stays here, and then you'd cut out this side of the cabin. So it's just like...
Oh, the T-tops?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like T-top.
I didn't know that's what they were called. Target top.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I got you. I know.
T-top, Target top.
I love the
I
T-tops.
said the nerd version.
I was going to say.
My bad. I said the nerd version of the Target top.
What the fuck is the Target top?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's sick. That's different than a convertible to me.
And then instead of being like T-tops, he sits there and explains.
Trying the design of it. Trying to do the design of it. It's cut out. There's a pillar.
You cut out some of your roof, but there's still some in the middle for some reason. But then you cut out this portion too on the side a little bit.
I don't know what it does aerodynamic wise, but it's pretty badass. Camaros, the new Camaros got them. That's what they say when they first came out.
I was about to say that's exactly what they say.
The new Camaros got them. I gotta have it. It's got a wang too.
It's not a soft top. It doesn't come completely down, but what you can do is you can push up on these hard top panels and you put them in your back seat, and it's pretty cool.
I ain't got much back there anyway.
Yeah,
I ain't got kids.
I don't put anything back
Well,
there.
I ain't take ownership of them.
It's a coupe for a reason. I don't take ownership of it.
I got the car in my name, and she keeps kids in hers.
Say, you seen that movie Smokey and the Bandit?
I can spray paint it black. They didn't have a black one down at the dealership. I had to get red.
But it was, I can do something just like that, you know?
Yeah.
Put that screaming chicken on it.
It'll be pretty badass. The guy down at the end on the new side, he has a paint shop he does out the back. He's got a shed around the back. And no one's built a trailer next to it, so he lets cars pull in. He's got plywood he lays out. I might have to bring I got the new jack in it though. It came equipped with the new jack stand, so I can give him that. He'll help me out. He said to give me a deal.
You gotta barter with this man. You gotta give me jack.
He said to give me a deal on the paint. He'll polish it for $25. I might skip that until next paycheck, but he'll do a rough coat right now. It's the same guy I got a tattoo from. Well, it's the same trailer. His wife does tattoos. They're pretty good.
I should just laid out somebody's life 40 years ago, and it probably went exactly like that.
That was me 4 years ago, bro. That's why I came back. I was living in the trailer. I had to leave the Camaro. I got this Lexus now.
Did you do that for real?
That's exactly what it was.
Holy shit.
I left the Camaro out in Utah. I didn't know they had trailer parks out there.
I didn't know they had trailer parks in Utah either, honestly.
It's pretty hot. AC's always on. That had me living. It was a 93.
Hey, so did you trade somebody like a paint job for a jack or what?
Yeah, he brings the Camaro down.
What the fuck?
He's gonna let him have the new jack that came out the back of the Camaro. He's replacing his old one. Well, he's not replacing
replace
it.
your spare tires, but I got this sweet
Nah, you don't need it. I don't need it. It's just. He said it's extra weight.
You got the weight reduction.
He said it's extra
take it
weight.
off your hands if you want.
I'm throwing in the rear seats for I think $25. He let me choose the paint, so the rear seats. I ain't like I said. I ain't got kids, and that'll
it's
allow
like
me
a
to have
bad
more
tattoo.
room.
He's got the screaming chicken on the front,
Yeah.
but it's like a bad tattoo.
Yeah, exactly. That's
fucking meth head spray painted on there. It's like, what the fuck is this?
It's jagged as fuck. The paint, it's bleeding too down the edge. And he's like, look, I'll get that when I polish it. Don't worry about that. He's like, all right, I'll get the polish next week. You
See,
gonna fix that up?
That'll buff out. I'd be like, dude, you can't even ask for your money back. You traded the man a fucking jack.
You gave him your rear seats and your jack stand.
Can I get my seats back?
I gotta pawn them.
Say, look, man, this isn't what I really expect. Can I get the jack or the seats back? He's like, just trying to get one of them.
I gotta make the payment on the car. They're gonna take it.
all sales final.
He's like, oh, I can't. Look, look, my wife will do a discounted tattoo for you. Come back through.
Shit,
in 2 days.
He's just got the back seat.
Unless you want to get,
He's just got the back seat sitting in his front yard.
Yeah, exactly. The kids are sitting on him, tearing them up.
And you know damn well that's exactly what would happen.
Lawn furniture, and next to an old engine, that's the table, the coffee stand.
That man could have given you that seat back because he had no use for it, but the kids are out front sitting on it.
Drawing and tearing it up.
Jumping on it.
Jumping. Oh my god. They're all snotty, filled with sticky ass snot candy fingers, dude. Disgusting seats. You don't want those seats back once you turn and see them.
As Axel drives away with his old shit paint job.
Look, that's what I'm saying. What happened?
Listen to Alabama.
Alabama. So what happened? As soon as he told me I couldn't get those seats, I just fucking hauled ass out of there. I burnt my tires. I pulled out. I had the posi track on that son bitch, and I left the skid out in his front yard. I knew I pissed him off. And then
one tire on fire.
One tire, yeah. It's all dry rot. It's dry rot somehow. I traded my rear right.
What the fuck?
I traded in my rear right tire.
Yeah, for real? What the hell? Wait, hold on.
And pull out of the trailer park, but before you can't get the rear seats back to get money for the payment. As soon as you're pulling out the intersection, you get T-boned. You spin out.
That's like the ultimate bad luck.
You can't even make a payment and the car gets totaled. You don't got insurance yet.
Oh my
I was waiting
God.
for the car to come in. Don't the insurance companies trade over once you get a new car? Hell, I sent him my email address.
You said my email address. Holy fuck. That's terrible.
The only thing he's thinking, good thing my wife wasn't in here with me.
Yeah, right. Oh, my wife would have killed me. You gotta love.
That's all he's concerned with. She would have bitched me out. I would have had an earful all night.
My wife would have had my ass if she would have seen this.
Hell, I would have started drinking till the cop to take me. I don't want to hear her tonight.
It's got a bottle of whiskey already under the seat.
My new IROC's total. I can't get the rear seats back.
Right? It's just, I can't get the rear seats back. It's just.
The car's like splitting out.
He said this dude somehow survived getting T-boned. His truck's in, his car's in half. His fucking IROC Z28 split in half.
That's right.
Can't even get my goddamn seats back. Wouldn't do me any good anyways, because I ain't got a car anymore.
Hell, I don't even know if I'd be driving with kids in the back anyway.
At least I got this bottle of whiskey I just happened to stash under my driver's seat.
He starts drinking it. I'm done doing business in the trailer park.
That's when the music video starts.
The
It's just
Kid Rock
something-
music video.
Kid Rock just talking about how he wrecked his IROC Z28. Started drinking after it.
Cop started drinking with me. It was badass.
Car was
I
in
am Kid
half.
Rock.
Cops pulled up, state trooper and everything, sheriff, constable. They said, "What happened, son?" I told them, I bought this car. I pulled out. Happened to get T-boned. I figured I'd just start drinking. You're gonna take me away anyways.
You're gonna take me away anyway.
You guys wouldn't believe the day I've had. Y'all could just lock me up.
You're gonna might as well put me in an asylum. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
I'm a crazy motherfucker, man. Go ahead, lock me up. I don't even know what happened today.
He's charging at him with the bottle. They're just like, calm down, sir. Calm down. They don't do anything. They send him back to the trailer. They show up there with them. Hey, he said these are his seats. You did a paint job or something?
With what car, officer?
What car?
Well, I don't
Oh my God.
I ain't see no car.
Hey, so fucking,
What
another redneck. I ain't seen no car in a couple days, officer. Look about my yard. I ain't got nothing. I got a bicycle out there. Got my kids jumping on that seat,
They're
but
jumping on the
that
seat.
ain't from that car. I don't know what he's talking about.
He said you painted it. It had black paint. You ain't got black paint laying around. His hands got paint on a
Right,
black
that's
paint.
how it always happened.
This is oil.
Yeah, right?
This is oil. I just did oil change.
I'm-
You want
I'm-
to come back, some bitch? There's a tractor back there. It's a John Deere.
John Deere tractor.
And I just picked that some bitch up at the pawn stop, the easy pawn. I got the receipt. You want it?
You probably catch me on
I
camera.
raised Cain in my. This is my lawn.
I drove it over a mile down to my property. I tell you, I was on the road going 25.
We got a call
Cars all
about
backed up. Telling people, asking people down the street, they were behind me.
you. The cop knows. He's like, "Oh, that was you." They
Yeah,
said you
right.
had a 6-pack in your seat. You refused to stop.
Yeah.
I ain't on the road. This ain't no vehicle.
Cop, I was only. Oh, he's
It's like, why you got a big ass lawnmower in the trailer park anyway? You can't
Yeah,
do
right.
shit with it.
Doesn't even make sense. So
The
you
blades don't even work, but hell, it's pretty fun.
So you got this backhoe back here, and you only got about 6,000 square feet. What are you gonna do with this backhoe back here? Well, you know, I won it off a friend. You know, it was a bet, and he couldn't handle his portion, so I took his backhoe.
Nah, I took it.
He's
That's
got a
mine
couple
now.
acres, but you know, he can't do shit with it no more now that I got his backhoe.
Like, what did you gain from that? I don't know, but I got it. I might
Yeah.
need it at some point.
I can't even use it for shit, but I got a backhoe.
It turns out he owns the trailer next to him, and it's like storage, and he's like a barter throughout the entire fucking county.
He's operating a pawn
The
shop.
Brazoria County barter
Brazoria County.
out there in Fox Meadow.
It's the funny the fact that you said Brazoria County. I could
Brazoria
totally
County.
believe that. I was
Got an
Brazoria
underground
County in his
system.
fucking trailer.
That's storage down there
Oh my god, that'd be crazy.
in the trailer park.
This fucking redneck underground.
Redneck
Fucking
Underground.
Easy Pawn.
Oh shit.
Easy Pawn's going out of business. I'm buying everything they got. The wife's pissed, but
People are going up to his trailer because he keeps stealing shit.
he's just
But he
stealing
hides
shit.
it. He hides it underground.
Come in and look. He's got trap doors. He can't get in there. Come in and look. You can get your warrant, motherfucker. I don't care. I ain't stealing shit. He's good at
Wait,
distracting
now Bob down the road said you stole his lawnmower. I ain't still on a lawnmower. I got a
lawnmower.
weed whacker. You want to come in? I got a weed whacker.
He's
I ain't
like-
got no lawnmower.
them. You ask him what kind of lawnmower is a riding lawnmower. A riding lawnmower.
You think I
want
can
to check
fit
the
this
shed?
in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to check the shed?
You think I can fit that some bitch in here?
You know what? I'm gonna make you get a warrant for the shed.
Yeah.
Get a warrant for the shed.
Go ahead, get a warrant. Waste your time. I ain't got nothing in there. I ain't
ain't gonna
stole
fit a riding lawnmower in there.
But you look at the size of that shit. You think you can fit it? Yeah.
Where'd you get that shed? Turns out he borrowed it from the same guy.
Yeah.
It was the shed it was stored in.
Dude, he somehow got a riding lawnmower stored underground. Just go in and get your warrant. You
Get
look
your
around
warrant.
all you want.
He's got like a hydraulic lift.
Yeah.
The shed lifts up.
Yeah.
That'd be sick, dude.
The cops leave. He bangs on like a porch and shit. Hey, Leroy, they're gone.
They're gone. Bring it up.
bring it up.
We got to change the oil on
It's
it.
like police.
Yeah, I was about to say. You go outside. You
It's
hook
got
up.
the kids working on it.
You hook up the
Like a
shed
hole
to the.
dug in the ground like a police system.
Bryson, get that pulley. It's time you learn.
fucking
He's like, oh, Dad.
Kids up there, they're just fucking. cranking
Yeah.
that shit.
Change your arm. You don't want one to get bigger than the other.
Dude shows up. I heard you had one of them riding lawnmowers. Oh yeah, barely used. It's pre-owned, but
The
it's in
respray
good
painted.
condition. Yeah, right.
It's all shitty.
Goes over there. He does a whole like hood slap and shit. I tell you, this baby right here has got about 4 horsepower, right? And, it cut your whole line. How many acres you got? You got a quarter acre. You cut a quarter acre in about 20 minutes. I mean,
20. You'll be good.
Well, you'll be good. Won't take you too long.
Map about a 6-pack. You can chill.
Yeah, get a 6-pack.
Make it a 45 minute.
Hey,
You ain't
look,
got to
right.
hear the wife talk.
I got this cup holder. Don't ask me where I got it, but I can put it on that lawnmower.
Turns out he lives in the trailer park.
Where I got it.
What lot you say you live in? You on the new side or the old side? He's like, okay.
Well,
I'd
if you're on
say-
the new side, I know some people over there that might not be happy to see a riding lawnmower. But you're on the old side, yeah, you all good.
You
They don't
good.
go over there.
They don't understand.
What's wrong about the new side? Well, we just had some bad blood, and they might say this might have been theirs, but I can tell you it wasn't.
They're gonna start asking for a VIN number. Just tell them lawnmowers ain't got them. Lawnmowers
Yeah.
don't have VIN numbers.
Tell them you got it custom made, because this one, like I said, you got a cup holder. They won't know.
Cup holder.
It's different.
It's just bolted in from like a Toyota or some shit.
They ripped it out of a car and just fucking slapped it on.
Slapped it in there.
Like right through the plastic.
Yeah. That's just
This
shitty
it'll
looking-
rotate in. This screw you can turn it in if you don't want to use it. It'll flip right under there.
You gotta love rednecks, because all that shit's true. They do.
You'll get a screw as a cup holder. You'll have something.
They'll put that shit on there. If they want something to work, they'll do it.
And it works when you want it to. When you don't, you just flip it
just
some
flip
sort
it.
of way, and it remains hidden.
Wife comes out, see you drinking on your lawnmower, you just flip the cup holder upside down, and it falls on like a bag.
Slides down the
What are you
back.
talking about? No, I ain't out here drinking. No, I'm just cutting
You said
the lawn.
one, Fred. This is the same one.
It's the same one. Look at it. There's only one in the bag. I want to get a riding lawnmower one day. Just
The zero turn or just a.
I don't know.
A
if I
chill
want
one.
Zero
Nah.
turns.
That's like real work. I'm just trying to chill if I'm
yeah.
mowing the
I
yard.
just drive around with a drink on my lawnmower.
Those are,
like,
it's
hey,
fun.
It's
It's fun cruising on
Zero
those
turn
things.
is like I'm more serious about mowing my lawn, and I gotta actually try to get to a good
I'm
point.
a crackhead about it.
Zero turn, fucking get the line straight. Nah, just give me a decent riding lawnmower. Give me some bourbon, and some
Put a
Dr.
radio
Pepper.
on it.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I'd absolutely put a radio.
On the lawnmower.
Give
Do
me
they
one
do
of them,
that yet?
JBCs. What brand was that they used to put in cars in the 20?
The JVC,
It's like
right?
What?
JBL.
Oh, was it
JBL.
Was it not JBL? I don't think JBL was doing them back then. It might have been JBL's.
RVC.
The old car detachable radios, the single din.
RCA.
RCA was one of them. RCA
Was
did-
it?
Isn't JVC the other one? I'm pretty
JBC?
I think it was JBC. I don't know. I don't remember. But I remember the other brand that you just
What's
said.
JBC?
JBC? I don't know.
No, JBL. It's the speaker company.
JBL makes speakers.
You
I don't
said
think
JVC?
JVC did them back. I think that might have been a brand. But
JVC. Yeah.
back then, you used to be able to, you know,
Pop it out real quick.
yeah, you know, you get out of the
Take it
car.
with you?
Your parents got the aftermarket. Yeah, they had the fucking fucking
It's like
silk bag. You could put it in, so you could put it in your fucking pocket and take it with you. So
For
the mom
real?
Still, yeah. You never seen
Nah,
one
I
of
never
those?
saw like anything like that. I think I know.
Remember-
I've
no.
seen some that you press a button, you can slide it out. I'm guessing it's the same
Remember
thing.
in
I never
MacGruber?
saw a silk bag.
Whenever he takes
I never
his
watched
fucking,
that.
Oh, you haven't seen the Gruber?
No, I haven't. I
Man.
saw some of
He
it.
takes his fucking radio with him everywhere he goes.
What year was that? Like early 2000s, right?
Like late 2000s.
Back then, early and late 2000s, because people used to go and steal radios
Yeah.
because
I'd always heard about that.
people wanted radios, so there was a market. They go steal some aftermarket radios, and so at a point they started making them to where you could just like press a button, and the face would pop off, and they had like
The
a
face, just the face,
just
right?
the face
Just
of the
the
radio.
face pops
Yeah,
off.
not the whole fucking unit that was like this
Okay, I was
big,
thinking the whole unit.
but just the face, that thin face. So you could take the face with you, and you could put it in like this little silk linen bag. And I mean, you could put it in your pocket.
That's
and
pretty
obviously-
sick.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And
Yeah,
then the
'cause
old ones you would
Yeah,
take
you
the
didn't
whole
want
unit.
nobody stealing your shit. You know, you just paid probably
A
back
bunch-
then like
yeah,
$500 something
yeah.
dollars to get a system and maybe some new speakers and a sub. But the thing is that you had that radio, that head unit, and people would break into cars and steal that shit. You know, they'd rip it right out because it was aftermarket. It was easy. It's only a couple bolts.
Mhm.
Then you would take, I don't know.
Or if they
longer-
just wanted the faceplate, they just take the press the button. They're like, I already have a fucking system. Let me get this faceplate.
You know, I'm pretty sure there was some proprietary tech there.
Oh,
Like
okay.
JBC and the other one you said probably had their own hookups there.
Mhm.
But honestly, I was thinking that too right now when we were talking about it. I was like, well, they probably could have just stole that and hooked up some other shit.
There's probably a code. It doesn't talk to the other one or some shit like
I
that.
doubt they did that back
No,
then.
they
but
probably didn't care.
They're
They're gonna
could've-
buy another one. That's what they thought. You'll just buy a new faceplate.
Yeah, you can buy a
They're
new
gonna buy
faceplate from
another
whoever. But because I remember back when I was a kid, we had my dad. He might still have the shit. I think it was 2000, early 2000 something Expedition. And he
I want an Expedition. Sorry, you can.
Expeditions are fucking nice.
I want one.
Especially the old ones. You just gotta
Yeah.
get the head, the
Mhm.
steering and everything right on them. They handle nice.
That's what I want.
But I remember he put a TV in the back, on the upper, right behind the front seats, so that we can watch. And I remember he got a PS2 in it. Cause
That's
I
sick.
played games back in the day. I think I had a PS1. I didn't have a PS2. And they surprised me with a PS2 and a TV in the back of the Expedition. So when we took trips, shit, I'd be on that PS2
Hell yeah.
playing GTA and whatever the
That'd
fuck
be so
else.
sick, dude.
Oh, it was so nice back then, dude. It was fucking nice. But the thing is that we'd go to the YMCA, and they stole that fucker twice.
The whole
They
car.
didn't steal the PS2, but they stole that. They would break in, and they just ripped the screen out twice. They ripped the screen out twice. After the second time, we never got another one,
Damn.
and it sucks. It's you think about it now, like as a kid, you're like, damn, like, well, maybe we'll get another one. And
Yeah.
of course, after the first time, we got another one.
And then you're thinking maybe if it happens again.
It could happen again.
definitely
and
get
it's
another
like, nah, it's not gonna happen, and they're not gonna get another one.
Mhm.
And so it was like, fuck, man. That's one of the first things in life where you get that taste of. Some people just ruin it for fucking
Some people
everybody
just fucking
else.
steal your nice thing, your nice fucking screen to play
Yeah,
GTA
it's
on
like-
road trips.
If you think about it, who puts screens in the back at that time
Mm-mm.
for who? Like, they don't put screens in the back for adults unless you were like one of those people that was like candy paint swingers, screens in the
It's
back
for
of
the
the
people
seats,
behind you
everything.
driving.
Yeah, it's like for the people, kids and shit behind you. But people would break into cars, steal it so they could sell it. And it's like,
Mhm.
dude, I guarantee you no adults were watching that shit. It was just kids
Yeah,
trying
it's-
to enjoy themselves on a long trip. And these motherfuckers pull up to the YMCA.
That is pretty ballsy.
I mean, it's expected. It's the YMCA. It's nothing fancy. It's the YMCA. It's for underprivileged people to go work out and swim and have fun. That's why it was made, pretty much. But so that people would go up there and steal shit.
Was it? I didn't know that. I used
Eric,
to like,
tell him he's a cultural.
he used to go. He worked there. I remember we used to go there all the time though. The
Eric,
YMCA was
Eric,
sick.
tell us about your time at the YMCA.
I mean, it was fun.
What?
I mean, it was fun, I guess.
But what?
It was a good, second job?
Why was the YMCA created?
I don't know. I mean, it's just
They didn't make you learn the history when you joined.
Right? Weren't you
No.
supposed to be like
What
a
kind of
YMCA?
organization is that? They do not brainwash you when you become an employee.
They didn't tell you what to look out for?
How will you be a good employee?
They didn't tell you, hey, there's going to be a bunch of Negroes coming through
Oh
here.
my
Are you
gosh.
okay with that? How?
Is that a YMCA thing? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I knew there were some in the city.
It's time to learn about the YMCA, folks.
We used to go to the YMCA a lot. I thought it was like the coolest place.
Oh, the YMCA's fucking awesome. Don't get
I'm
me
pretty
wrong.
sure our mom thought I got kidnapped there that one
Oh
time
my
I was
God.
hiding.
Yeah, one time.
I was hiding from
Mom
y'all. I
was-
thought it was a fun
Mom
game.
was picking us up from like daycare or whatnot. And Axel had the bright idea to like go fucking hide,
Yeah.
and he
think
hid in
most
the
kids do
car,
that.
and he covered himself with a blanket. At,
And
like,
we
the
drove around for a
foot.
while.
And like, Mom, Michael, and I were like we got like employees to like go look. Like we were looking for his ass for like 30, 45 minutes. Like we didn't check the car. Like we had checked the car, looked in it, and he wasn't there, quote unquote. Like he was fucking hiding. Went back inside and like kept like looking around, and then we went back to the car
Damn,
a
that was a
second
good
time.
booger.
And I think I like noticed, like I poked him or something, and it was, oh, he's right here.
What the fuck?
He was hidden for a while.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so the YMCA has been around for a long time, so the general synopsis is that,
What, they were set up for money laundering?
well, I wouldn't be too surprised, but
We're a non-profit
it's a
organization. What are you talking
worldwide
about?
youth organization based in Geneva, Switzerland, with more than 64 million beneficiaries in 120 countries. Hey, clear my fucking throat. But the organization aims to put Christian values into practice by developing a healthy body, mind, and spirit. So it's like it's a religious
Well, yeah, it's
organization.
the Young Men's Christian Association, I think, is what it stands for.
Is that what that stands for?
I think so. Yeah, look, right there. Young Men's Christian
Where?
Association. Look, in bold, in the very first paragraph.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just kidding.
Do you think they were glad or mad that
Young
the
Men's Christian Association.
Village people created that song?
I have no idea.
I'm wondering.
YMCA?
Yeah.
I
Were
mean, I
they
think
glad or
about
mad?
it.
Good publicity, but it goes against our Christian
Christian
values. We should ask Joel. Joelstein.
Joel Osteen.
Joelstein.
Hey, Mr. Crook.
What
know.
does the Lord think about the village people in the song that they created?
They
Numbers
probably got
show
something already
that-
about it.
Membership climbed. It soared through the roof.
Well, I stand corrected about the YMCA from when it was founded.
What year did it say? 1800 something?
Oh fuck! I don't think it was 1800. I think it was like
1872. It was 1872.
Let's see. Switzerland. Oh, 1844. You're right.
44. Damn.
They didn't know about black people back then.
Did they regret their decision by creating the YMCA? The founders?
Well, I guess they would only regret it if they weren't Christian.
That's true.
But they go camping and stuff like that.
They go
I'm just
camping.
kidding. That wasn't.
What, they
that
go
wasn't.
camping and
It makes up for it.
Those are Catholics. My bad. I'm thinking of Catholics. You know, I
do
was
love
about to
my
go with
wife,
that.
The Boy Scouts and the Diddlers.
The Diddlers.
I was in a Cub Scout. I don't remember anything that I did.
Is that good or bad?
I have an obsession with turds. It stems from there.
You think so?
Shitting all over the place.
It's
No,
because
I
of
have
the
no
Boy
idea.
Scouts.
I don't know. I think I went to one Cub Scout meeting and I was like, I don't know, this is weird. I was a little ass kid. I don't know.
I was in the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, I was in Scouts.
I wanted to go
for-
camping.
Yeah,
My
we
dad
never,
wouldn't
I never,
let me.
I never,
I never
went
went
camping.
on a camping trip.
I didn't understand. I mean, I wanted to go camping, but then years later, when you hear about the stuff,
You're
kinda
about kind of glad you didn't.
yeah. I mean, you know,
Thanks, Dad.
camping's always. I mean, I can't like thank my dad for too much in my life, but camping's always been something I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I went later on with some friends, and we had a fucking blast fishing and all doing all this
Hell
fun
yeah.
shit.
Real
you know.
camping shit.
But then you hear about camping with like in the Boy
Camping in the
Scouts.
Boy
Camping
Scouts.
as a child with a bunch of grown men.
With a couple, yeah, I mean, I think it was like just only a couple with, but it might have been a bunch.
With the
It's a bunch
select
of
few
children.
that they say, yes, it's the guys up top and
Yeah, yeah.
and the funny hat.
And yeah, the funny
This
hats.
this guy will go, because he knows.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's all it is. It's just those guys directing each other.
Yeah, that scout shit was evil.
The only thing I really had fun with in the Boy Scouts is whenever I made the derbies when you had to like
What derby?
The soapbox derby, little wooden car.
the wooden cars.
Did you do
yeah.
those?
Hell yeah!
See, some of that
I had a
shit.
trophy. I think I got second or third.
Oh wait, that's the hardwood derby.
The whole camping thing
the wood
sounds
derby, the wood
fucking
box
badass.
I mean, I did one of them fucking derbies.
Because yeah, one of them you build the car and you actually like ride in it, and then the other one you like.
Oh no,
you,
the
like,
one.
Carve
whittle the
your car?
down. Yeah, you like
You
know,
carve
we
it from
whittled-
hand,
we
a
whittled
piece
the
of
car
wood.
down. We put a quarter on the front and shit like that because you could put a quarter on it
To weigh it down.
to weigh it down. And then you fucking put out a ramp and saw who's as fast.
And do they take it serious? Do they have a scale for that quarter? Because if not, I would cheat and
Oh
I'd
no,
get a
I
heavy
think
quarter.
they actually weigh the car. They got
Yeah,
it's
the
had to be
car's got to
within
weigh
certain
a certain
restrictions.
amount.
Wait, that's lame. What's
Well, it's fucking kids. It's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to them.
nah? Well, what's the restrictions? How light can I make my
I don't remember,
soapbox?
dude. I did this shit when I was like 6 or 7.
I mean, you want it to be heavy because it goes down an incline and then
Yeah.
it, like,
They
goes in a
start at the
straight
top
line.
of a ramp.
I'd get a light car and a heavy quarter. And I'd make my car aerodynamic, bro. I'm telling you. I'd
Well, that's
haul ass. I'd smash on those
that's
kids.
the secret to it, you know.
No, probably. I don't know. Is it a straight line or is it just go
That's
and
straight
fall?
line.
Yeah, it's like a straight drop.
You seriously
so
just
goes
drop it down a
and then
ramp
it
and it
goes
just
down.
fucking goes.
So they don't want you to weigh more than a certain limit, not less
there's
than
pretty
a
much.
certain.
It's like you got to be within a certain amount of ounces, pretty much.
all right.
And so
You
just
could
make-
find a way to fool that.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
You know, there's dads cheating on that
Oh,
with their fucking kid.
I don't doubt it at all.
So
Nobody
we're
takes
gonna
the Boy
put
Scouts
we're gonna put
serious, especially
soil
the
in the
parents.
wheels.
The spoiler?
Soil in the wheels so it weighs a little bit more.
Soil in the wheels.
They cut
Well,
open the plastic.
It was
wheel.
hard wheels. They
Yeah.
do hard wheels, hard skinny wheels.
Ooh,
You couldn't do
You
actual
can hollow that
pneumatic
out.
tires.
you can hollow it out.
I mean, shit.
Put something in there.
I
Use
would
a
do-
heavier paint.
I'd
maybe.
cut open a little space.
Put some ball bearings in it.
some
I-
ball bearings.
Yeah, put something
Grease
in there.
the fuck out of the
And
axle
then put some
before you
wood
send it
filler in the
down.
back. Hell yeah, grease the
Mhm.
axle.
Make this bitch.
These dads around here, they're
No
pussies. They don't
friction.
know how to work in the yard and do all this.
God damn it! I need to have a
manly shit.
child so I can beat ass on the goddamn soapbox
At
derby.
the Boy Scout events.
That's
Yeah.
the only reason I had a kid was so I
Uh-huh.
could participate in
As
this
soon as he's older,
competition.
he's too old to participate. We have another one in standby, so it's a perfect exchange. There's like this 3-year window. The kid's growing up.
Looking
once
at
he hits
Scoutmaster,
3,
you thought I was gone.
we send
Yeah,
this one
you
on.
know.
Yeah, champ stays inside,
Yeah.
motherfucker. Y'all gotta move.
Got another kid that wants to participate.
He's here.
He's here, and so am I.
He's here.
We've learned a few things.
Right?
Y'all still got kids? Who still participating? Pete, is that you?
Pete, you had another one too? Yeah,
He did it for the same thing too.
Yeah. Pete, I'm sorry to tell you, you ain't
Son
winning
of
this.
a bitch beat me last.
Yeah, Pete's die hard. He
Pete,
just never
I
wins.
whooped your ass 3 years ago. I'm gonna do it again.
God damn it!
It's just that friendly rivalry. Hopefully friendly.
It's not
The
friendly.
dad's getting
It's
fights.
not friendly.
The dad-
Pete drinks.
What you
because
say,
of
you
it.
son of a bitch? And they start fucking.
Start fighting in the Walmart.
Gentlemen, please. Right, while they're trying to get fucking, they're trying to get parts and shit.
Buying supplies.
Well, what do we have here?
You using super glue, you dumb son of a bitch. They start slugging out.
Yeah.
The kids are just, Dad, stop.
What is that? It looks like you're grabbing 10W30 to grease your axles.
You're
Everybody
an
knows
amateur.
you go OW30.
OW. Fucking amateur.
We don't need that winter weight, you fucking idiot.
that winter weight.
Fuck you say to me? You heard me? I said, I don't think you know what you're doing.
Motherfucker.
Right?
He spits his dip out in his face,
It's a fucking-
follows it up with the punch.
This is the fucking Boy Scouts up in Huntsville right there.
Dad, stop! It's like the kid going through puberty. Dad, stop! And the dad swings back like this, elbows his kid in the face.
That's
Gets
exactly-
knocked out.
Both of them do it.
But the other dad does the same thing.
Synchro, like
Yeah.
fucking elbow.
Like, both the kids.
Both the kids just trying to stop, but they both like bring one back and they just knock the kids out.
The other guy has a daughter, knocks her out. Bow! Gets taken out, and then the kid's, he's young, but he's inside he's too old to be inside the baby sit-down thing that they have on the carts, the little shopping carts, and he's like a fat kid, too. He's just sitting up there, he can't get out, and he's shaking, and it falls backwards, and he's stuck in it, smash his head on the ground, and the cart's just sitting up like this. They just look around, what the fuck is going on?
Chaotic time at Walmart, it sounds like.
The fat kid, he's like
All
8.
this over a little fucking wooden car derby.
All hell broke loose in the Walmart. This is Fox 26 News at 9. I'm Larry the Cable Guy. Jeff Foxworthy, get to us. What do you got going on in the Walmart? That's how they relaunched their career down here. Local news.
Local news.
But they're always on the beat, bro. They're always on the
they're
scene.
Well, we got here just a couple of minutes ago, and what seems
Looks
to
like
have-
Craig knocked out Jeff.
Yeah. It's a small town. Everybody, they know the names. We've seen this happen once before, 3 years ago, when Jeff and his kid won the Derby and the Boy Scouts. Seems like Jeff didn't take too kindly to that, and he was trying to win this year. And the other man wasn't having any of that. And they got in a little scuffle, and somehow they knocked both their kids out, and a fat one fell over.
That one fell
And,
over.
Yeah, it's just fucking, it just keeps going. It's
His
like,
pants seem to be filled with urine and fecal.
One
He's
pissed
8 years
himself,
old, by the way.
The other one shit himself.
They blast that kid on. His kid's made fun of in school.
That's the worst shit ever. I was on Fox once.
You were
I would not for shitting myself or pissing myself. Let me tell you that.
pissing yourself?
No, it was a serious matter actually. So I used to go pick up my cousin from elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
So because nobody else would be home, and I would be. So I remember I went to pick up my cousin, and we live right down the street from the school. I just walk over there, and it was fucking okay. Go pick her up. Wait for her to come out. Pick her up. I wear a white beater and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
I'm just walking out the house to go get her. I don't give a shit what I'm not a parent. I'm not presenting myself nicely for this, And I remember I went and picked her up. You laugh, but it's true. Like, I'm not a fucking parent.
It's not my kid.
It's not my kid. I'll come out here with a white beater if I want. But I went and picked her up once, right? And when I had walked in, there was a dude standing at the sidewalk to walk towards the back where, like, the courts were and all that, where you pick the walkers up. And I went past him. I was like, who the fuck is that guy? What's he doing here? Went and picked up my cousin, and I walked back. She got out a little bit later than most of the kids. So everybody's pretty much gone. And so I'm walking back to the sidewalk, to get back down the street to where I live. And there's a guy with a fucking mic, and there's a guy with a big-ass camera on his shoulder. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this? I was going to try to walk by him. And then the guy stops me. He goes, excuse me, sir, what do you think about the allegations against one of the teachers here? Apparently he's been, doing things with children he shouldn't be. Diddling. He's been diddling.
Diddling kids.
And he goes, well, what do you think about that? And he goes, what do you think about that? And he goes, as a concerned father, what do you think about that? And I go, well, first of all, this is my cousin. But, and I gave him like this good spiel about how I think, they could do things like, to stop shit like this happening and all that. And he's like, well, what do you think they could really do about it? And I said, well, it's really hard because you could put more background checks in. But the thing is that people pass these background checks and it still happens. Like I told them all this shit. I had like 3 segments and they put 2 in. And I remember I had multiple people calling me. I was like
Jordan, you need to run for mayor.
I was like 16 at the time. So I was still 16 or 17. I was 17. I was 17 at the time. And I got fucking calls and messages from people like, hey, is that you on the news?
Hey.
And I was like, what? I didn't think they were going to put that on the news.
Mm-hmm.
And again, like my mom said, hey, is that Jordan on the news and shit? Like, so people were like, hey, my mom, or I saw you, or this and that. And so I finally went and checked it out. And I swear, this is where I learned this from this day on. I still don't watch the news because they fucked up one simple thing.
They cut out a bunch of shit.
Well, not they. Well, I mean, they cut out one portion. I had more portions than the other parents I interviewed. Like,
Okay.
you know, most people only had one. I had
Couple
two.
lines.
They made me look like an idiot.
Well, they said I was a concerned father. They cut out the part where I go, oh, this is actually my cousin. You know,
Oh.
when they asked, oh, that's a concerned father. And so whenever they aired the story, they put concerned father under my name. And, you know, of course, I was in fucking high school. I'm like, oh, my God.
Jordan,
dude,
you have a child?
Yeah, people are going to think I have a fucking kid. You know, this is going to be harder to try to meet women and talk to the girls I know. But, you know, luckily,
Jordan, you have a kid.
not too many people saw that.
That it was even there.
That it was even there. But a lot of people actually saw that I was on the news on Fox. And
26 News at 9.
Concerned
I
father.
think it was News at 9. Yeah, it was like concerned father. I was like, at that point, I learned. I was like, don't trust
They
the
just
news.
bullshit. They'll spin the story.
Yeah, I gave him what I thought. They had 2 points in there out of 3 that I told. And
They
then when
said
I
I was
told him I
dead.
wasn't, that was my cousin, they
Yeah.
put concerned father on there. And I was like, these sons of bitches.
Concerned father.
That's like, dude, that's like somebody in high school saying, hey, this dude's gay.
He just blows up all
just-
over
that's-
the
that's-
place. It's on
that's-
TV.
It's on TV. It's going all through the
The
student
president's
body.
sending you messages.
The president, Obama, was like, hey, I can't do it like a good Obama impression right now. I gotta. Jordan, well, here you go.
Hey,
You can't be at high school, your age, with those things coming out. I mean, some people were, though.
with those things coming out in high school.
I knew gay people in like fucking freshman year.
I
They
thought you were talking about
existed.
being concerned fathers.
Oh,
Concerned
no, they
fathers
weren't
about-
concerned fathers. They were just gay.
Just gay. They're just gay. They didn't have children.
They don't have to worry about being.
They don't
a
have to
concerned
worry
father
about. No, they don't have to worry about being concerned father.
unless they choose to.
That was before the times. Then nowadays where things get a little bit more crazy, where you transition and now as I guess a female to a man, they still say that you're. I don't fucking know. I couldn't talk on it right now. It's a strange topic to navigate. Because you know, I believe everybody should be as they want to feel, they want to be. But goddamn, when you start pushing on people, it's kind of that's the point where it gets a little strange.
Damn.
It's like goddamn. It's like, hey man, I respect what you feel you are. Just don't ask me to memorize what you are because I'm probably drinking most of the time.
I'm drunk. I'm trying to drive the F450 off the lot. It's a diesel. That's all I'm concerned about with in life right now.
I don't care about
you
your
hear about that?
LGBTQIA plus whatever fucking other letters
Some
you.
truck
I just bought a
fell
goddamn new F450.
through
I'm
a
going to
bridge.
enjoy this.
I'm driving this sumbitch. Someone did what?
Please run over.
Some
What?
truck fell through a historic bridge in I think Maryland.
Damn.
Like,
Fell through
like
it.
last week. Yeah, it was like
Was it F450?
Another bridge sabotaged?
Yeah, I think it was like a 850 or something. It was some giant fucking work truck.
Did they
that,
get
like-
fucked up? Or are they still good? Are
The
they
person
good?
driving?
Yeah.
I imagine they're in some
They
pain.
might have lived.
It like went through the bridge like a cartoon.
Is there a video?
Oh, no, there's a video, but I saw a picture of the bridge.
It was like cartoonish.
It was a cartoon,
Like a perfect
just
circle.
a giant fucking hole in this bridge.
Did you
And-
see the one with the it was a delivery driver who got hit by somebody who they were trying to speed by on a bridge and they ran into a car the truck the opposite way and the lady she got knocked to the left and she kind of it seemed like she went to the left but then tried to overcorrect it but she still went off the side of the bridge and she was hanging by her trailer. Have you seen that?
No.
Let me see if I can find it. Show me potato salad.
Let me steal this. Oh. One of these bridges.
Yeah.
This is like a
Oh, I was like, what bridge are we
like
looking
a
at
historic bridge.
this is like a headless horseman type bridge. That's what I would call this.
Yeah, it fell through one of those.
A headless horse.
Samuel Jackson.
Oh, shit.
Damn, the bridge was built in 1840.
It's my beer. There was probably some fucking kids out there jumping on support beams.
Right here we go.
There's the hole in the bridge.
Holy. Wait, that's like a single. Okay, that's
Yeah,
I
it's
see
like-
what you mean by you say headless horseman.
Headless
bridge.
horseman style. That's what they were galloping
They
across.
were galloping through that. All right, so here's the thing I was talking about. This was crazy.
Oh, I have. She's dangling off the
yeah.
edge. Fuck
Mhm.
this.
I saw that. That'd be terrifying.
I'll be fucking out that window, climbing up the truck as fast as I can be.
Yeah,
Shit.
seatbelt off. Give it a second.
Seatbelt off. I'm getting the fuck out of here. There's the thing, so I can minimize that. But yeah, that's actually pretty crazy.
That is actually nuts.
Eric, if you flew off a bridge in your Toyota Matrix, what would you do?
What bridge?
Yeah, I
The
guess,
McDonald's bridge.
I guess
The McDonald's bridge?
except death.
What bridge is that called?
I forget.
I mean, there's suspension bridges.
It's that
but,
one on.
It's got the yellow
It's
suspension.
the one on I-10 going
Oh, the one we
east.
have.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the
it starts with
McDonald's
an M.
bridge.
I don't remember what it's called. I've been over it a couple times, like years ago.
I forget the real name for it because that's
Uh,
what our granddad always called it.
The
When we
McDonald's
went to-
bridge? Is that what
Yeah,
you
when
call
we
it?
went to Louisiana because the giant arches, like the
The yellow
The-
arches, baby.
poles look like the.
Yeah, if you fell off the top of that.
You're dying.
Huh?
Nah. I don't
Oh,
know.
what you said.
Depends
Not
on the
the-
car.
It's not the Ship Channel Bridge, isn't it?
If you're in a
It is-
Chevy,
it's
I
over
think
the
you'll be
ship channel,
fine.
I think. No, not that one because that's the Beltway 8 bridge.
A Belt 8?
The Beltway 8 bridge is the ship channel bridge. It
Search
starts with an M. I don't remember the name. of the
McDonald's.
bridge.
McDonald's Bridge, Texas.
It's not
This
good.
one right here. It's this one. Maybe, but is that actually the bridge or is that a picture of the bridge? Oh, rendering a new ship channel bridge. Okay, that's not that. That's not even what they're building. What
Just
the
try
fuck
to
is that?
try to search that McDonald's Bridge, Texas. That is not
It
it.
shows up with fucking McDonald's. Well, here's the arch you wanted. Yeah, it's not there.
That is not it.
Ah, god damn, I don't know. I could, dude, if I looked it up,
I forget the name of the fucking bridge.
I tell you, I could look it up right now and find it.
What's that one in the middle?
That's just like an overpass bridge.
Oh,
Oh, hold on. This one. This Reddit one.
yeah, that one. That's the one I was talking about.
I think that is the bridge. Good old McDonald's bridge, as we used to call it growing up.
Is that it?
I sort of started with an M. Maybe it is. It's called the Fred Hartman Bridge. That's probably it. They say LaPorte. That's about right.
That's the kind you cross some big ass lake, whatever they got out there.
Because I remember I used to go. Let's see, Fred Hartman Bridge. Let's see what we got here.
That's it. Fred Hartman.
Oh yeah, that is the bridge.
Yeah, then you cross that to hit.
The yellow arches, baby. That's a McDonald's M right there.
You know they financed that.
Hell yeah. Subliminal advertisement, because we'd always get McDonald's
As soon
on
as you
road
cross
trips.
that bridge, bye bye that. What was
Mm.
their fucking jingle?
Ba-da-da-da-da, something like that.
Yeah, nobody remembers. It's all right. It's McDonald's. We know where it came from.
Whack Arnold's.
Look, they don't appreciate you calling it that.
Well, that's what I have been calling it for.
Whack Arnold's.
I've been calling it for like over a decade.
What is that from? That's from
Chappelle
Chappelle
Show?
Show. Yeah.
So,
Whack Arnold's.
And wall bogs.
what?
Wall bogs, I guess.
Is that Walmart?
I guess that's supposed to be his Walmart, yeah.
Wallbox.
Available wall bogs.
Poppycock.
Oh yeah.
Oh, pop coffee.
Pop
Cocky.
copy. I was like, that's not right, but it's close enough.
Poppycock.
I knew what you were talking
Yeah,
about.
you knew it was the copy
yeah,
shop.
something about copy and shit. You guys want to do anything after this, or?
I don't know. I'm fading fast. I'll tell you that much.
I got 5-hour energy.
Nah, I ain't taking
I'm
no.
just, they don't take that shit.
Not this late. I'm fading fast.
Well, I suppose we could.
We can call it
What are we at? Like 2 hours now?
2 hours and 49.
Oh, we didn't mention 9/11 today.
Shout out.
Well, now we
9/11.
have.
It's 9/11 today.
Sad day.
R.I.P. Seems like people did
Did
forget.
it get made into a holiday?
I don't think so.
Oh,
No, everyone just
I
forgot.
saw some
I
like.
think
Everyone
people
forgot.
still
I saw
remember.
some-
It's just not a federal
I
holiday.
saw some like joke cartoon earlier.
Oh,
and
this
it
is
was
a
like,
joke.
Oh, now that like 9/11's like a holiday or something, and somebody's like, "Oh, wait a minute," and then it shows
Yeah.
Jack Skellington like at the door selection, and then he like comes out of a closet in one of the towers. It's like, "What's this?" I'll see if I can pull it up.
I was like, is
But
that?
I saw that and I was like, "Oh, is this fucking thing a holiday now?"
Oh, because of the tree, the tree
Well,
area.
because
They
of
have
that.
all the holidays.
Yeah, well,
that you walk
that's
into.
what happens in the comic. But
Yeah,
I saw that and I was like, "Oh, is
Let's say I haven't heard anything about it being made into a holiday.
Should get that day off, right?
I mean, hey, if it's a holiday, federal
Never-
holiday.
Never forget. That is pretty wild.
I mean,
I was in second grade when that shit happened.
I don't know where the fuck I was.
I won't forget.
I have.
I was at Mark Twain Elementary
Mark Twain Elementary.
in the classroom,
Holy shit, this man's
I was
smart.
in art class when that happened."
and then we were
I think shit. I was.
left school early. I was like, hell yeah, this is cool.
I was probably
Then
in
we
like
got home.
kindergarten.
You were
I
in
think.
kindergarten?
I think so.
Remember we got home and it was on
Kindergarten or
TV. And then our mom was like, oh, they hit the tower. She was already home. And then I think, oh, those guys suck. Or what's weird? Those assholes. Something like that. We were cursing. Little ass kid. I didn't even know what was going
I can
on.
completely see that happening.
And then I remember the next day, the teacher wanted to talk about it. And that's pretty funny. I've never seen that. That was a comic. The teacher, though, she wanted to kind of talk about what had happened. And I remember this one kid. It was all quiet because we didn't know what was going on. And this one kid, of course, we were just little ass kids, but he was like, I thought it was funny when the policemen and the fire department guys had ash all on them and they couldn't really breathe well. Like, he didn't know,
Some
you know.
kid said, oh,
But
fuck.
they were just like covered
he's a
on him.
kid.
It was caked on him. And
Yeah.
the teacher was like, I'm not going to say the dude's name, but he's like, that's not funny. You can't laugh about that. And that's whenever it kind of clicked for, I think, everyone in the room. Like, oh.
Yeah,
Was it something bad that happened? Because
Yeah.
we didn't really know.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah, it's all kids.
I didn't really
They wouldn't
know.
know about that shit. They don't
Oh,
know what's
yeah.
going on.
I saw buildings falling down. I was like, oh, they got buildings. I didn't know that people were in
Oh,
them.
they got buildings.
I didn't know that people were in them. Honestly.
It's like watching, you know, you see something get destroyed and it just falls apart. You're like, oh,
Mhm.
that's interesting. You know,
Yeah.
that's cool. But you don't know, like, there's people, there's lives in there.
Mhm.
Like, as a kid, you wouldn't really expect. Nobody should expect you to know or care really
No,
at that
at
point,
all.
especially in like
or
first,
what
second
does
grade.
ash do when it's on
Yeah.
you? These guys can't breathe.
How
Like,
does that get on? Yeah,
Mhm.
nobody knows about that shit. So
It's like, I don't know. I
Of
think
course
at that
the
point
kid-
we all kind of were like, oh shit. It
yeah,
was
yeah. Of
something
course, the
serious.
teacher would be like, hey, no, it's
You can't talk. You can't laugh.
It's not
about that.
what you think
Mm-mm.
it is. What you because as a kid you don't know what to think or expect of that.
Mm-mm.
So then now you're over here like your teacher's like, that's
Also,
not
it's
funny.
not
You're
a
like,
federal holiday.
oh, you know, you're like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
I think that's just something that stuck with me after the whole thing. Getting off school early, getting home, and then the next day that kid saying that, and that's whenever everyone was kind of like, oh shit, people were fucking dying. It was kind of weird.
Oh yeah.
And then I think we were on edge for the rest of the school year. It was like always, oh, is this place going to get attacked? I remember hearing stuff about that. That's kind of my knowledge of the happenings
That's 'cause
around
your
September
school-
11th.
you didn't know it at the time, but your school was the Pentagon.
School was
School
the
was
target,
the
bro.
Pentagon.
Your school was the Pentagon. Alvin, Texas, where I'm
They
from.
were- yeah,
Oh my god.
That place doesn't exist.
it was the camouflage Pentagon, top secret,
Top
secret,
secret.
but the terrorists had knowledge of it.
That's what they say about that building in Alvin. The
Wait,
one that's
which-
fenced off across from the
Oh,
cemetery.
Area-
Everyone had always said some shit
Area
about
52?
that. Yeah, something bullshit like that. And I believed them.
Oh hell, you can cut it here.
I believed them.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I want me silenced. Yeah, this has been. I think episode
September
36.
11th edition
Oh, now we're marking it again.
of
The Whiskey and Root Beer
Whiskey and Root Beer.
And we forgot till the end,
We-
just like everyone else.
And we forgot. No, we didn't forget. We talked about this.
We talked about it. We raised our
damn.
concerns early on.
We lowered our flags, half-mast. No
I
masturbation
actually
on
got a
this
flag
day.
over there, I think.
No masturbation on this day.
Pour up a shot or a
Took a small one. Did you drink the rest of that?
swig of root beer. I didn't drink any of it. I was waiting so I don't make a fucked up face on this.
Oh,
I need
fuck.
something to shoot it with because
I
I'm
already
a
drank
coward.
it. I drank it a while ago.
You drink this?
Just take a shot.
Well, hold on. Oh, fuck. It's tough.
Too smoky? Too strong?
It's very strong.
It's like 67%, I think, right?
660,
Is that the 67 one?
65, 66, yeah.
Burns.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this has been the 65th, right? 64th?
What? No, we're
30.
already in 30s. You're thinking
Oh, yeah, I
of the
said
alcohol.
60s. Oh,
You're
my
thinking
God.
of the alcohol
I was thinking about the
percentage.
alcohol.
36, 30.
We're at 36. We're at 36. I put it backwards. I was like, wait, that's not right. This has been a 36 episode of Whiskey and Root Beer Podcast. Fuck what they said. I know what I'm talking about. And we're out of here.